just want you to spank me once.
Well,
At least once.
I would, guys. I really would spank you guys if you're actually, you know, physically around me. It might it might prove to be effective.
What the fuck?
Hi, Kyle.
Give me a second, I'm moving.
And you literally can't give TFT players shit for anything at all now.
No, you can't. It's bullshit.
Mechanics. Sorry for carrying you.
Not sitting on the toilet.
I like when I make
Hello, Matt.
to not put a lid
You're
on
2
it.
minutes late.
Carry on my team. I don't have.
You're gonna get a spanking, Matt.
Yeah.
And I hand them out.
Yeah, you're late today, but I still haven't actually taken the time to come up with, you know, punishments or whatnot for being late. So, you know, you're still probably, you know, relatively clear for the day. But
Do you guys want to know a secret to have really good pudding?
What? A minute?
What you do is when
Diarrhea?
you're done heating it up and you get ready to cool it, don't put a lid on it. That way it gets a real thick film on top.
wait, say that again.
It's not
When
film.
when you
Catching
make-
hyper.
When you make pudding, like the cook variety where you have to heat it up and then cool it down,
Yeah.
when you put it in the fridge to cool off, don't put a lid or a plastic film over top of the container. And the top will become really like a thick film.
And that's because it's not condensating falling back on top of it? Or what?
No, it's just like it's like how when you boil milk, it puts a film on top of it, whatever that is. But it's
And-
and I like it though because it's like little chocolate candy.
Interesting.
So basically, you like stale pudding.
What I like
Yum.
is pudding.
Wow. Everyone likes pudding, at least. Alright, so let's get into
I do.
today's... So we're going to be starting off with VOD reviews of our Clash game. So if you want to join the stream, we'll be doing that. I have to actually pull up my notes of last practice so I can figure that out. And then it's going to be a guessing game if I actually choose the correct replay file to look at first.
Yikes.
You think these would be numbered order 3444 665040.
I'll do the 4041.
665. So
That's the last four of my social.
Ooh.
yeah, I know. Yeah, I was about to say. Well, I'm glad we got that info. We can start getting some real
Start
stuff
researching.
done. Yeah, you got. All right. Let's see if this is our game number 1. Not.
Dylan, you shaved your beard.
I've had this shaven for about a week now, and I did it because my wife wanted me to. Because when we first met, I didn't have a beard. I'm like, I'm gonna look terrible.
Why?
Wow.
If I
You look better with the beard.
Yeah, I definitely look better with beard. That's my opinion. But she was like, "It'll make me happy if you shave it." I was like, "Fine, I will make I will make you happy, but I'm not gonna like it." I did it for the wife. That's all you need to know. Now the question is this our first game? Which is,
That's
Yeah, you can tell because I get fucked.
yeah, Shen, Sejuani, Israel, Ari, Thresh. Yeah, the Yorick absolutely kicked our ass the first game. So cool. You guys are gonna... I don't even know if you're gonna meet up. Alright, let's pull up my notes real quick. In the side if I can... Oh, come on. Order list. I'll eventually get my shit together.
Did you know that games will run better if you put them in windowed full screen mode or like what do they call it?
Windows borderless?
Yeah. Well, there's like a hold on. Let me find it.
I've got mine on borderless, but...
I'll
Not
show you,
just
but
so-
I learned it. It's a trick. It works better one way.
I played windowed on my iPad. Run out of steady
geez.
time for a second.
So, the first thing I want to do was look at how the team absolutely tanked our mid lane from the first like 3 minutes of the game. I'm not even gonna scoot back. Like we're just gonna start from level 1 because you're about to die.
Oh god.
because
I died
Nunu.
level 2. I died level 2, yeah. I tried to push a level 2 advantage and I just get shafted.
Okay, so he takes 2 camps, and then comes from this angle.
Yep.
Oh, you can flash that.
You can flash that.
Yeah, so I was just about
You
to
can
ask.
flash behind Nunu, or you can flash to the left of him.
To the side, I should have done that.
No, you flash behind him. That's the big alpha play.
Oh. Usually I shouldn't put behind him.
Yeah. So,
I should flash right there, yeah.
yeah, so I was about to ask you guys what could have been done here in order to prevent that, but you're already coming up with a consensus before I even got an answer. So, yeah, most likely just flashing out of that. And he could have frozen on you, too, if he absolutely wanted to get that gold, but...
He also didn't have to flash either. He could have just saved it.
Yep.
But then Nunu
It
ganks
just-
him again anyway, so he doesn't need it.
Yep. So we're gonna go back because Ari isn't gonna be surviving too much longer. Again.
Nope. About 2 seconds. Tops. Right here. Right, no.
And this time you don't have flash, so that is...
I thought I was safe because I'm like so close to tower. Oh, no, not yet.
Yeah, he's coming back for you about right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yikes.
Oh, God, that's painful. I actually thought I was safe, and when I see him, I'm like, crap.
So...
Save charm.
Save charm, yep.
Or you must not have seen him until after you threw that charm.
Well, yeah, well,
I
I...
I had an oh shit moment.
I think you should be playing the bottom pocket here, Kyle, because we saw that he was topside anyway.
Yep, that's another one.
Yeah, that's
between
yeah.
you knowing he's on top side, hanging towards the bot side. And then saving that charm, because you should have seen that he was there.
Yeah, my charms are not on point.
Yeah, that was a note I took from the Ari.
Yeah.
If you ever continue playing her, you'll have to get better at those charms, because
You
that's a big ability to land, and you're...
Your game was so bad, we're never picking it for you ever again, dude.
Basically,
Please. I don't ever want to play Ari. She's supposed to be a pocket pick.
Yeah, well, you're in luck, because after all of this VOD review, we are going to be playing some new champs again. So you'll have the chance to, try something new today again.
Yumi mid.
Any Yumi mid. You know how Yumi does not work for anything that we ever try. Next thing I've got was... I don't think it was specifically this. This didn't turn out too bad. I don't think it did anyways. Oh, yeah, I remember. What are you thinking, Daniel, after this point?
I think I'm looking for his red, I think. Yeah. But I guess they saw I was there, so... Oh yeah, this is when I get executed.
Yeah, you are...
300.
You have...
100 IQ, dude.
You have 215 health at this point, and the only person dead on the enemy team is Nunu, and you're just walking in their jungle like... You own the place.
They had the blast plant, and I'm trying to press my advantage, because I know that the Nunu, he's... I don't know. I feel like he's getting more on the map, so I'm trying to take something from him while I can, and I guess I just.
Well, alright, if anyone looks at all of the info on the map at the moment, what do you think is like the fatal plan or fatal thing to this plan?
He's low health. They have the home start because they just died.
The only place he can farm jungle right now is if he drags Krugs into the lane push, because we're up at tower already. That way I can walk up and help him.
Yeah, you could possibly do that too. He is missing one key thing to even try this that I wouldn't even attempt to do. There you go. He doesn't even have.
Yeah.
You don't even have Smite trying. To do this, your Smite's gonna come up in probably
Wait.
I want to know what
15 more seconds.
What that Nunu was thinking for that.
Wait a second. Dylan looking kind of cute, though.
I better be.
I better be.
Yeah.
Nice little snack.
That's what I'm trying to do for the wife. I just can't get her to see me as a snack.
Oh. Call off practice, boys. We have an emergency.
Next part we're going to. I think this was yet another gank in mid lane, and all I wrote down was this gank preventable?
Let's see.
And I don't. Yeah, and I don't know how much vision you have. I'm putting it just our vision only.
I have no wards up either. Yeah. Ooh. Yep. That was great. I should have just backed after I pushed that wave crash. Just let it crash. Yeah.
Yeah. And where was the wave at? Well, so what point? I'm gonna look at what point you started. Like, yeah. At this point, I would assume, yeah, you should have just backed when it was crashing like this.
Yeah, I should have backed right
now,
there.
if you had ult, that would be a completely different story. You got the mobility to get out of there, but you know Caston's ult is on the lowest cooldown ever. Plus, yeah, plus you have you have one of those, you know, Zac type gankers that can gank you from anywhere, and you just get fucked.
Yep.
So that one's pretty simple too. You just got to not be greeting, and you gotta think about abilities. Like, one of the things that is great about this game that I suck at is how fluid this game can go, how many things can change, or your decisions can change just because of missing an ability or having an ability. Like, if you had ult at the beginning of that I think that would have been fine. You could have probably tried to greet a little bit there, and then you would have been able to get out of the way if something came. But since you didn't have ult, you only had flash, it was risky. And what you clearly already have figured that. How much what did you have?
Gold. I'm actually curious. I don't remember like why I greeted so hard. Press. I think
Yeah,
X.
is it X? You have 800 gold.
Why the fuck was I greeting that? Oh my god.
Maybe for it. I mean, what the next? You have a lost chapter. The next item is the rod.
Wand.
Yeah, Blasty wants. So that's probably why you were greeting.
That's so stupid. I can back for a Stork boot though. Oh god.
Also, that's your second trick 2G flash that game. You need to not throw out flashes if you're gonna die. Or flash. No, it was a flash.
Flash. Oh, throw the flash.
You flash after you.
Yeah.
Hit, and then he's
Yeah.
And you see.
Yeah.
Casting in mid lane. There's no point.
Yeah.
Boop. So.
Because you're gonna get rooted anyway, so you just die there.
Yep, that's true.
So don't burn your trick to G flashes.
Oh, this one. Yeah, this is a silly death. That's a.
Oh, dude,
That's an absolutely preventable death. You know, Pike can.
I was in the shop and he was not 6 up until that point. He just got it.
But you knew. Wait, were you level 6? You knew he was about to get there.
Yeah, I know, but I thought I would be fine.
Yeah. Oh, you're greeting, as what I'm hearing. That's the language of greed.
In Hammy's defense, I've had way worse deaths that are like. Exactly
Oh yeah,
like that.
but yeah, all of you have had way worse deaths than that. I've had way dumber deaths than that, but.
Well, I could have been further back, but I had already gotten committed like 6 seconds on that recall.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
so Hammy, when I die like that, let's not bring it up, okay?
Well, this is how I like the little freeze you're trying to do here, by the way. But this is how you get better at the game, is learning how to not die by the stupid deaths, which is why I'm gonna keep bringing up the stupid deaths. Next one. You guys have a really bad habit. I want to watch this fight and prove what I mean. Let's watch how this plays out. And I've seen this multiple times in this fight.
When it's 10-6, but you're down in gold, too.
Alright, so what you guys got the Drake and whatnot. This is gonna continue. This isn't exactly what I'm wanting to get to. How many? Alright. I want you guys to go through the list of how much CC you have on your team. your Shen, Sejuani, Ari, Israel, and Thresh. What all CC moves do you have on our team?
A lot.
Oh, 2 each, right?
All right,
That
fine.
might
Tell me how many of each, like how many
Just
CC
slow.
of each person that you have. Like Shen.
1, 3, 1, 0, 2.
So
Technically 3.
1 Shen, Sejuani. You said 3.
Thresh has 3.
Knock up, stun, and ult.
Knock
What
up,
about
stun,
your
ult.
passive?
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
that would be the stun, right?
yeah.
I played
And
it.
Ari has her charm. Israel is an AD carry, doesn't have anything, and then Thresh has flail and hook. And you can also count. You can also count as slow as some type of CC. Not going to be used in this case, but multiple times. All right, so what was our math on that? 1 plus 3 plus 1 plus 2. 1, 3, 1, 2. So you have 7 CC, different forms of CC on our team. And watch how long this Nunu gets his ult off on you guys. With 7 forms of CC.
3 of those 7 CC is in Hourglass at that point.
I
Okay, you
wasn't
can't blame
there.
me. You already knew my cooldowns, Rob. I didn't have.
Yeah,
I
Rob.
used my
I
set.
think.
Look, I use my greatest form of CC, which is death, so
Hey!
Oh no, I tried him beforehand. Yeah.
I was
So-
really trying here.
So,
I was too.
the point is, you guys...
Look at that sexy channel.
So Shin's not there, but everyone else is there. You guys gotta plan out who's gonna be stopping a big ult like Nunu. Like, you know Nunu is one of those, like a Katarina. You know, people need to save your CC for Katarina, because if you don't have it, you're absolutely fucked. Nunu, at some points, can do the same thing just because it's ult chained, and multiple times in that game, you guys never saved your CC for his ult. It's not like he was absolutely fed at the moment, but if he was... or later in the game, even that slow CC of trying to walk away makes a big difference. So you guys need to be trying to pay attention, as opposed to trying to save some form of CC for abilities like that. Next one was if this death was preventable, which, if you're Chris, you probably remember how you die here.
Oh yeah. I base here, probably. I was thinking, like, up to this point that I was fine, because it was just him, right? But then the Kassadin TP's on me. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to break some ankles really quick. So I was like, is it really worth, though, me flashing to maybe get away from a Kassadin? And so
Yeah,
right
you're
there
not-
when I
you're not-
dodged his ult, I was like, oh, maybe. But it was like the thick part of the dragon wall. So I was like, it's not.
Yeah,
And
it wasn't happening.
Oh.
So how do you prevent your death? That what should be running through your head like 30 seconds?
Well, I should have a mid laner that's calling out Kassadin TP. Obviously not my fault, Kappa.
Yeah, true.
Wait, what the?
At this point, what should you be thinking before you keep moving forward?
Kyle's a bad mid laner who doesn't call out Kassadin TP, so I should probably just back off just to be safe.
Or, I mean, yeah, assume the guy has TP. Look at you have 2
Well,
people, a York and a
okay.
Kassadin, that can get behind you, plus a long range
I know for
ganker.
sure York didn't have because we saw it before. But if it was solo queue, I totally would assume. But when we're in like a 5 comm situation, I really think somebody should be tracking flashes and TP, and we still haven't gotten around to doing that.
Well, we can always implement my idea I wanted to do, and I'm not sure
Hey, I
if you
watch
get...
my laner. That's my job. That's it.
Well, my idea of tracking... This guy sucks at killing you, by the way, but my idea would be a system that each of you, at the beginning, all you'd be tracking is like the big cooldowns, like teleport flashes, but each of you just keep track of your fellow opponent summoner spells, and then if any of you need to ask, you can ask your respective ally, hey Shen, does Yorick have teleport? Hey Ari, does Kassadin have teleport? And get your answers from ask each of those individual people if their opponent has a cooldown or whatnot. So you're kind of splitting up who's keeping track of those summoner spells. Does that sound like something that interests you guys, or what?
I already did it. I watch my ADC and support. That's
Okay, but you don't do that as a team, is what I'm getting at.
TP is a bit harder because now it's a scaling cooldown based on level. It's not as flat 6 minutes or 5 minutes or even 4 minutes. It scales down, so that's a weird number like 244 or like 180 or 183 or something as it goes down. So it's really hard to keep track. I do keep track of flashes, but I can't keep track of TP.
Well, we can.
Keeping track of TP.
The best I can do is give you like estimate within 20
Yeah.
seconds, unless you take a sec to
Or just ask him out. It's based on level.
It is based on level now.
Bro,
So
don't
we
ask
just ask him, well, no, we can ask you to hover over your TP and like if you're the
I don't
same
have
level
TP.
as the other solo laners, then.
I don't have TP in this game.
All right, well, give it. I can do research on how long TP is. Let's just assume like it's between 6 to 4 minutes. I'm just making up numbers out my ass. And the person's level 10. Well, you can do some quick math in your head if it's even and be like, oh, it's gonna take around 5 minutes for it to come back. Has it been 5 minutes since this person's used TP, or is it close? If it is, then the guy, play around the idea that the guy most likely has TP. Yeah, you can do some guesstimation on some of these things too. I enjoy that
No,
hook.
exact science only.
21 minutes. Where are we? Oh, I'm assuming this is a. Where is our fight? Oh, so we're gonna watch this.
That's a mess.
So, why did this fail?
We got a pick, but the fight dragged out too long without EDC. Yeah,
I bait my laner a little bit, but
yeah.
also
No,
kind
no,
of
it was a good hunt, yeah.
No, I baited you because you saw that it was a bad laner and you took it, so also not my fault.
Yeah. No, it's not your fault. It was a good hook. I didn't expect the fight coming in. And then at that point, I was like, yeah, no, I'm dead. It's over. But then we engage. I'm like, okay.
Well, you're catching on to the idea there that this is your vision of the map at the moment. You have this disappearing. You've got one ward up in this bush. Yeah, ward up here. And you've got one ward inside your lanes. But you don't really have too much deep vision. You don't really know where anyone is. At the point where here you're deciding to initiate on this fight when you only have 2 people on the map and you only have 2 people around, one of them being a support, not even a high damage, and then your Sejuani has a little bit of catch up. You're missing too many people to be trying to get this pick on a tanky person at that. It's not like Nunu is like a Twitch. If you catch the Twitch, he's going to die pretty fast. Nunu's got his own sustain, and he's generally a tanky champion. This should not have been a fight you started in the first place at all. You didn't have the numbers advantage. Or you didn't have any info either as to where anyone was. You're just like, oh, there's an enemy, I'm going to hook him and see what happens, and that's how you're going to lose these games. Do you agree?
No, I've already told you why it was bad, and you just repeated it.
Yeah.
Alright, let me... My client's doing its normal crap where eventually it starts dropping frames.
Next game.
Yeah,
No.
let's go to the next
Well, hold
one.
on.
I don't like this
about-
one.
Okay.
Wait, what did you want to talk about that?
I feel like we made poor prioritization decisions in that game.
How so?
Because I think it got their win condition was clearly get cast in ahead, and they played around that pretty well. But I think at a certain point we have to realize, Kyle's not going to be our win condition in that game. I don't think we're going to keep Cassidy down. But I feel like we still focused ganking mid.
Yeah.
So,
Yorick can't touch me in that matchup. There's literally nothing he can do. I spent too much time not top to be able to fight him.
Wait. Wait, I thought we were ganking bot.
We say that, it's whatever though.
Yeah, we say we gank bot every game, but
Well, if you ever pick an Israel, that should never be your lane focus, anyways.
Oh, so I can't say Kassadin, but he can say Israel. Okay.
I've given up all hope on him.
Yeah.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
You've
It's
earned
not
it,
a
buddy.
compliment.
Anyways, yeah, I would say our win condition in this one will actually be trying to get turrets in the side lane as
I
Shen.
mean, am I wrong in assuming we wanted to open up? Because this was we were trying to focus on split pushing here, and it got to a point where I couldn't fight the Yorick, so I can just match him kind of, but I can't out push him, and I can't kill him. Oh, he teleported to lane. Wow.
Did he really? Wow, yeah, I did.
He didn't buy items and teleported to lane,
Wow. That's funny.
and I had no fucking idea.
No, you did not. So, possibly focusing
But, like,
different...
look at that. I mean, he can't keep me there. He can't kill me. I don't know. I think we need to be a little more.
So are you talking about early game or late game? Because I mean, throughout the mid game when we held even, I don't know why we're even. Though it looks like looking at the graph, we should have been ahead. But
Like, I feel like the focus was on. We did this to get me to split push, right?
Mm.
I've got no idea.
Well, this comp we said we were split
Yeah.
pushing for. And I think split pushing does not mean 4 people run around and I'm just left on an extreme island version of top lane.
I would agree with that.
And I'm not saying that's exactly what happened here, but like,
So you'd rather just a little bit more help focus in the top lane to at least get you somewhat ahead, so you could
well, like
bully
every
your...
time I'm not top lane, I'm putting myself behind. So every time I ult bot or mid or anything that's not top lane, I'm giving Yorick a lot of resources that I'm sacrificing.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's able to use that eventually to kind of get ahead of me. If we want me to be able to match him in the split push, it's going to take a while.
Yeah, Nunu just attempted to gank again.
Clean escape, so good. Much wow. Many skill. But like, I don't know, if we really want to make the split push a staple of what we're doing. Like here, I mean, if you look at the meme map, we're doing the right thing, we're pressuring, we're getting dragon, like that's totally right. I'm good playing weak side. But I also just hit 6 here, yep, and like I'm gone and York's gonna be getting free shit. I don't know.
See how long you're
Might be
down
a
here,
Shen
though.
specific thing for it.
So at this point,
Did
Shen should
somebody
probably...
keep track how long he's been gone from top lane?
Nope.
Enough for York to get.
Because
from the base.
I was gonna say something because you played shit as well. I don't know what's that, 1.5 minutes, I think.
Well, let's watch by the time he actually gets down here.
Well,
Wow, Yard.
We do this and we are
7:30.
tied in CS.
It's about a minute.
I get the ward, so we're tied
So,
in CS. Hashtag
6:43 till...
7:30.
Well, when does he truly get back to top is what I'm...
ward. Yeah, I mean, if I'm out of top lane, I'm losing.
Yeah, it took about minute 25 before you got back to your lane. I didn't keep track of how much CS he had before and after.
He had 30, we were tied at 31.
Ah, okay. So yeah, he did get a
But it
decent...
doesn't matter. He got 2 assists, so he's got the same amount. And assists is like 4 CS, 5 CS.
I think we got lucky because he didn't ult. But generally speaking, I lose a lot by going down bot lane.
Well, it's probably... I mean... You're wanting to make the most out of your ults, too. That's probably a skill that takes time to learn, too, is when your ult's truly going to be useful there and when not, because it is a tool that you don't have to use every single time.
Was the argument that we just got 2 assists off doing that?
Yeah, looks like out of...
I don't know. Like, I feel like we're hyper-focusing on this particular game. All I'm saying is if I'm playing a character, especially like the Shen, where I can be all over the map, it's coming at the cost of me giving a lot of resources top.
Gotcha. Well,
So, like,
you guys did vote on the protect the carry comp, so at least for a few it won't be back in our focus, and we'll be working on that later on today. We'll move to the... Let me look at my notes real quick of the other games. So let me get this started, and we'll try to get through the other two VODs a little bit faster. I had the most notes in the first game, it looks like.
Oh yeah.
So this is... Alright, let's get these back together. Poppy, Sejuani, Galio. And what lane was Vayne? Mid?
Vayne mid.
Vayne wasn't top, was she?
No, it's Vayne mid.
Oh, wait, no.
She
I
was
played against the
low.
Vayne top.
Alright.
Yeah, I think that's super dumb of them. They should have put Vayne top, Kaisa ADC, and then run Renekton.
Renekton mid.
Yeah, that sounds a little
Yeah,
more...
I can't do anything into a fucking Vayne, man.
Oh, I'm not trying to focus on that, but I did enjoy that flash there. That was pretty nice. First note I had, you guys actually froze this lane right here, which I think so, unless if I'm gonna be wrong. I thought you did. Oh, this is him. Am I looking?
Good job. Your plays.
What part did I say actually froze lane? But oh, I'm in the wrong notes. That's why I'm not looking at the right thing. So now that we're looking at the right notes, let's try this again. I wanted to watch this top lane fight. I forget exactly what happened here.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
I think this one super tilted me. I don't think it was
looks
this
like
one,
we won
actually.
that on paper. It was 1v3, right?
But that 1v3 is a Renekton with Cutlass.
Yeah. And then that
Oh no, the kill
Q,
prior to this really was unfortunate.
that shield break. And then, right? Like landed the full taunt duration. Hit the Q.
Wait.
Oh my god.
But he had a lot of like
Yeah. Yeah. Like
Super unfortunate. Is there... The question is, I mean, I probably would have gone for this play too, as you guys. It doesn't seem too unreasonable. But is there anything you guys could have done, like, mind-wise, making that decision, that you could have predicted that he had this much sustain to win against...
I mean, like, yeah, we're going into this knowing Renekton has sustain, but like he's been an auto attack away from death like 2 times in that fight.
Yeah.
just
Like
gonna
had it fucking red buff procced, or the fucking
triumph.
whatever the goddamn Sunfire item is that isn't Sunfire, had that even ticked.
Bomby Cinder.
Yeah, I had bombs.
But he would have died. And if you go to the first bloody, or I don't know if it's first blood, but the first time he killed me, same fucking thing.
He did get so low, yeah. It doesn't
Look
help
at
that
he has no health bar for a second there.
Yeah, he got a lot of that back.
I don't think that's skill at that point.
No, and he did get saved by the jungler there too. If he didn't come up at that very second, he probably would have died. So I'm not gonna stay on that one too long. Next one I had what? Yes, sweetie. If mommy says you can have one, I'll get you a straw cup.
You can have one.
You probably, honestly, I'm gonna let this play out for a second, but I'm gonna feed my kid, which seems kind of important. I'll be right back.
Debatable.
Yes, you'll get.
Little baby Dylan.
Pizza cake? What?
Pizza cake. Nice.
Did we get clapped by a freaking Rift Herald in one of the Clash games?
Do we get clapped by Rift Herald every game?
I spectate.
What am I looking at?
I'm really enjoying this
eventually go
Fedora.
back? It's gonna eventually snap back, right?
No.
It would have already by now.
Nope, it won't.
Yeah, but if we look at the minimap, I think we're about to see a dope fight top lane.
Yeah.
Look at champion icon. I'm on top, so I can tell I'm winning. Oh, that E wall stun.
Yeah,
Beautiful,
you're winning.
beautiful.
You're winning.
Hammy's
I've
fucking
had
icon's
dreams.
overlying
I've had
the
dreams of me
tilt.
clapping Dylan's cheeks, and they've gone really well.
Oh my god, he did it again.
It's not looking too good. Yeah.
He
Something
did it
happened.
again.
Fury
Look at
went up. Ooh,
Look how low he got.
yikes.
Jet back 15 seconds to when Renekton kills me.
Even with a bramble vest.
Renekton kills you?
Yeah, like,
Wow.
look at this shit.
Oh,
Holy
yeah,
shit.
I saw that tiny little amount of health.
That happened so many times this game, man.
That is
Yeah,
pretty
Like, I've never
unfortunate.
seen a luckier.
Renekton.
Ugh.
So
Even
my
with a half a second, the Q pop would have killed him.
my question here was, why are we staying in lane still at this point? Maybe the Xayah, just because she's got some wave clear, but the Lulu has no reason to stay at this point. You are absolutely useless with 100 health. So
He's useless.
I don't know. I forget how this. True.
I was calling this debate because I knew I was there and I knew Galio was there.
Yeah.
So I wanted them to try and dive. But they called it off when I showed.
So maybe.
So that was my bad. I called them to try and stay because I wanted
Okay.
them to bait.
Well, if you wanted to bait them, which was fine, was there a way you could have hidden to the side at least instead of showing yourselves here? Like, what point do you show? Like, you might have been able to hide in a bush right here or something and not shown.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, you're going to scare anyone away by just going front like that. And they do get the teleport in, then Galio should be definitely staying back himself. But you should. So if you guys are trying to do any baiting, you're showing all of your cards right there. Is on that one. I said you guys have a good fight in the jungle coming up, so I just, however this one pans out.
Oh, we actually do kill him this time?
Yeah, you actually kill him this time. Oh, I don't know if you saw that. That was a really good ult from xHMYx. You had some good pinpoint from the distance. I love watching this. Whoop. Yeah, he's not gonna get out of that one, so that was pretty good.
That body block, though. Oh,
So
get around the bitch.
So I have 23-20 in the bot lane.
I'm not gonna lie, I think it's easier to hit xHMYx ults when they're from a distance than they are when they're like
Close
right
up.
in your face. Yeah, like I don't know if anyone saw it, but in the replay from the game before, there was one where Caitlyn was like right in front of me, and I whiffed super badly.
That never feels good.
Yeah. Like,
So I was gonna ask you, Matt, did you know that these two were in that bush there? Because it looked like you were coming.
I wasn't too scared of them. I didn't think they were the bush, but I thought they were around.
Well, what I was bringing up is again the possibility of anyone else showing up. Whereas if they somehow miraculously had, if you're at, gosh darn it, I went too far back, I think. Yeah, I went too far back. So what I was going through my head is about at this point, if Renekton has some type of teleport either back here or back here, that you're going to be absolutely boned if you know the Kai'Sa and Yuumi are around you don't have the vision around here. It's really risky for you to be that far up. So
I would say I could try to counter TP, but that would be a 2v3 best case scenario.
I don't know.
He'll
I have
probably
ult.
save TP.
as long as you think you can be safe, I just want you to be thinking about those type of thoughts are going to be what are going to be saving you. Is if this person comes, am I going to live? And if your answer is no, then you shouldn't be going that far forward. 24-30. Oh, this one.
Oh, yeah.
I really think you should be building AP Galio.
It's
That
full
was
80 comp.
just really
Full 80
sad.
comp, and she was killing me in lane a lot. Did fine, but the Quincy.
But like Proto Belt into Zanya's into some other AP armor item is better than doubling up on Poppy items.
Hey, Poppy items.
Poppy items.
They work for Poppy,
Well,
though.
I'm just gonna say from a perspective of you being 1-4 into 4-3 and you not building any damage items, with you building pure tank, you're never gonna win against someone that's a tank buster. Which her W absolutely annihilated her. It wasn't her actual AD, it was that true damage that she did, yeah. So just thinking about...
Take a minute to talk about how dumb it is to have true damage that scales off max HP.
I think
Like,
the
fuck you build against that.
I think the character's balanced enough on Vayne specifically that doesn't make a big difference for her.
Says the non-tank player.
Says the non-tank player. You got me. You got me, buddy.
You gotta build HP.
Alright.
Yeah, so she could do more damage.
This was... Alright, this was the next... Whose decision was it for these lane assignments at this point? Like, what was the team's decision? So you guys, well, you just used your ult. And then we have Poppy in the top lane trying to get this tower. We have Galio and xHMYx in the mid lane. And then we have Lulu and Xayah bot. And this was, in game 2, you guys with the Poppy went more for that protect the carry comp. And this was your lane assignments.
I maintain Poppy can be a split pusher, but if Cruz is fucking 7-1,
So I saw the wave crashing in the middle, and I thought, okay, let me go get the gold. And then I saw that mid lane got caught out, so I was like, okay, I'll just commit to the tower then.
Well, afterwards, it's a fine decision to keep going.
Well, I think
But
it's fine in the first place, but mid lane shouldn't have been so pushed up, no? Like, my goal is to get as much gold as I can, and if I go mid lane, I'm just yoinking everybody else's shit.
yeah, my
Like,
client.
they got Daniel there,
Thank
so
you.
I was trying to save him. I probably should have just left him at that point. Sorry, Daniel.
It's been a... You are certified? Wow, I actually got approved for food stamps. Wow.
And Liam gets stuff on his own because he gets reduced lunch at school.
Wow, well that's gonna help us a lot. Nice. Anyways,
Thanks for announcing it to the world, though,
yeah.
that we're poor.
Yeah, we're poor. Client's doing it. I have no idea why this client bugs out after, so I don't know if it's my computer specifically or not, but those frames after a while just keep going down. It's really weird.
Right, next game.
Well, I think I had one last night on. Well, even from, yeah, I definitely have one last note because there's a fight you guys played really poorly at the end of this one. But before we get there, so yeah, you guys should be mainly focusing on getting these guys ahead. What objectives are even up at the moment is probably another question. You guys just took Drake and Baron. So if you guys did correct lane assignments, like if with Baron coming up, what do you think the lane assignments should have became?
I think top and bot should have been swapped since
Yeah.
Poppy has TP.
but isn't this off the back of getting Dragon?
This was
Yeah.
let's watch how that pans out. So Poppy's already top lane. Galio just gaming. Your guys are gonna get this Drake. So it's really right as soon as this fight dissipates, is when you guys are going to be having a conversation as to who's going where. And you're about to lose that mid tower.
I mean, do I stop pushing here?
So from that perspective of the dragon, no, I don't think you. I don't think you stop pushing. I guess once this tower goes down, I would go back to base and then go down to the
tower. I get teleported.
If you don't, well, if you don't, all right. So if you get teleported, then you would still back and then go back to the bot lane. So I guess it's so you know where the enemies were and you have enough vision on this bot side that you're safe going here. I guess the main mistake was you guys just getting caught out in the mid lane. It's not the absolute worst to be here, but with you knowing that Poppy's top lane and that your main carrier 712 Xayah is in the bot lane, you guys should be playing like pussies in the mid lane. If you have a chance to farm, do it. But at this point, you know that Renekton is 5-4. He's doing pretty decent. Where the hell is Kai'Sa teleporting to? Oh, she's the one that teleported? Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Give
so...
her a good macaroni for a little bit, but then I think Wukong comes in.
So... From that last fight, you knew the majority of people were down here. I guess you know that Kai'Sa's using a teleport just because Matt's calling out someone's using a teleport. But with you two having low damage, you really should be just conceding this. Especially once you saw a Vayne with a Yuumi, you should know that you guys are going to get absolutely effed here. So you guys just stayed around too long with no one on your... I mean, it's 2 tanks in the mid lane with how Galio built, so you guys just don't have any damage. So think about those lane assignments. And other people, like Hammy, or actually Chris, if you're in the bot lane, anyone can really call out, you know, play safe mid if you know you're...
I'm almost positive I was.
Okay.
That sounds... Shit-talking Daniel seems like something I would do any chance I have.
Check this shit. Bop! I should have got my passive back and I had flash. I feel like I should have lived there.
Where?
Right there. I killed her with my passive, but it did bounce back in time.
Rip.
Look, I killed her with my passive. Fuck. Come on, Rito.
And then the last thing I wanted to watch was this fight from the AD carry's perspective. So,
oh, no.
We're going to be watching how this pans out.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to watch.
Look.
That's a big yikes.
Look, I wasn't surviving going the other way around, right? So I might as well just trade kills. There's no way I'm surviving that way, so let me just go kill this bitch.
Okay, well, from here, it's not necessarily Chris that is absolutely in the full wrong here, but what could have you guys done better in this? I'm alright.
15 seconds from here, I want to see why I was top lane.
Why you were top lane?
Yeah.
So you just took this tower, is what you did. And then these 3 are retreating, Poppy's bot, and then you're trying to catch to them, and you take the long route, because this would be a risky way to go.
Yeah, I was calling for a ward here. I didn't really give...
I told you where a ward is, you goose.
Well, I went to the one in red, which was the closest one.
I should just walk around
Because
the long
you're
way.
gonna call for one, and then I drop one, like right smack dab in the middle of the fight.
So I want to...
I think I was teleporting at that point, no?
Here. I need to get back to my desktop for a second if my game doesn't blow up on me.
Not? We don't want to check that? Okay.
Check what?
Hammy and I were trying to figure out how...
Oh, I'm not quitting this. I'm not quitting this replay. I'm trying to pull up one of my tools if my computer's actually gonna let me pull it up. I should have had it. I should have had it up beforehand. There we go. Editing. And you saw Matt, or not Matt, Drake actually used this tool with you guys last practice, but I've had it too. I just haven't actually had an opportunity to use it in a practice yet. So, not windowed, gosh darn it. So, before I get to my point, what did you want to re-see again, Matt?
Just how the teleport went down. So I was calling for a ward. I don't know if I just missed Hammy's doing it, but...
So there's a ward right there, and then you
Yeah,
teleport.
No, it was about the same time.
Yeah. So, two other... So, well, I wanted
I
to...
feel like if I got there on time, I could have saved Chris, or at least just helped him.
You could have done... I mean, there's multiple things people could have done here. Let's see if I can actually get my tool how I want. There we go. There we go. Got so if you watch this fight, Chris ends up staying around this area, and then you're gonna go back behind here, and Renekton ends up catching you out, and all of your allies are this side of the wall. With your carry being 7-1 and 2, especially supports mindset. Whenever I actually re-push the button correctly, there we go. You should be trying to find a way to either get to Chris to be protected, or Chris should be trying to path some way to get behind your allies as a front line. You guys need to find a way to protect, you know, your AD carry, as that is your goal. And throughout this entire fight, you guys are dicking around over here. Chris ended up going out, I mean, not all the way over there, but over here. I'm not sure what Hammy is doing this fight, so you're just peeling off of 2 tanks, and Poppy's coming back. Basically, Chris was on his own, where there's multiple things you guys could have done to at least help him a bit here.
Okay, well, I can't get to him through there. I can't just walk straight to him.
Yeah.
The only way I think Chris gets over to me is if he runs past behind Galio and then uses his R to get back over to me.
Which could have been another route too. And you did, and Chris did have flash, so even right here, if you needed to as Chris, you could have started walking over this way, and then you could have flashed at any point you felt you were unsafe, or used your ult. You still have your ult. No, you do not have your ult anymore. I thought you had your ult at this point.
No, I should. I think maybe it's glitching.
Oh.
Yeah, I definitely do.
Okay, yeah, you have your ult. Yeah, it's glitching. Yep, because you use it right there. So, you have multiple ways to get behind... you have multiple ways to get behind your team. Basically, you guys need to come together on the goal of Chris getting behind your huge front line, and the rest of you trying to move your front line in front of Chris, because he's the one that gets absolutely cucked here, and that's why you overall lose the fight, because you lose your big carry. And then this is...
I think one of our weakest points, though, is team fight comms.
Team fight comms.
Yeah. It would be nice if there was like a game that was just team fighting that we could play and practice comms in, that was free and very fun to play.
I feel like you have a solution for us.
I mean, yeah.
I wanted to play Pictionary with everybody.
I was actually going for Monopoly vibe.
Alright, let's go next game. I want to play a league game tonight.
Yep. You actually
By the way,
like...
Also,
Yeah.
side note, what? What, Dylan?
I was gonna say, you actually like playing League of Legends?
Yeah, not by myself, that's fine.
I like... Yeah, what's your dad?
Your boy got himself to gold today, though.
Good job.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. You guys can't call me a silver scrub no more. Just a gold scrub.
Just...
Now we'll just call you 50%. 50%, because it's like, wait, gold is less than that. That's like top 20. Never mind.
Top
Is silver-
30.
or is gold honestly top 20?
So top something like that.
Yikes.
Gold 4 is top 30. I'm at gold
Gosh
4
darn.
like 60 LP and I'm top 25.
Why does not let me... Hold on. There is
the other thing
Top
is that since we
25?
didn't do
Oh my god.
flex games on Monday, can anybody show up tomorrow before movie night, like 7 Eastern Standard?
7 Eastern?
Yeah.
Oh, for your flex aim, yeah.
Yeah, do a couple flex games before movie night.
Sure.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea for... I was wondering about that, because I didn't see any chat from you guys.
Well, I forgot about it because I didn't know what day of the week it was.
No, we all knew. We all knew it was Monday, but Daniel was sleeping, so he couldn't do it.
All right. This is. I don't think I have that many notes in this one. This is the one I actually said you guys froze in the bot lane, and I was happy you did. You pulled off a pretty good freeze here, and you had your you had about 4 minions in that line where it'd be pretty close to that 2 to 3, and you held this on for pretty good amount of time and towards your side of the map, so good job at keeping that wave in that position. What is...
Can I get a fuck Volibear in chat, please? Thank you.
My note here is Sejuani. Oh, Sejuani on Drake. Okay, I thought we were talking about Drake as coach for a second. I forgot that's a dragon. So, we have Daniel do this fight, and I don't even think... Yeah, he doesn't even see that this is happening. But my question is... as we're watching this fight, is there any point where you think that Daniel should have pulled off to help you guys, or do you think
I was watching closely, and I felt like since it was Ocean Drake, I would have been slowed, so it would have taken me so long to get there, and I would have been half health to get there, and then I probably would have just gone in there and died. So I felt like the best thing I could have done was just finish the dragon and get out and hope that they live.
Yeah, rewatching that.
Is that a wrong call, or?
No, I think rewatching that. I just put that down as a note to look back on, but I do believe you made the right.
I was definitely thinking about it, trying to go help, but.
Yeah, at least I was going through your mind. We had your.
I tried to kill for dragon.
We had your guys. We have to watch this just because it was this highlight play of the Gnosis. This was pretty good on your part.
Oh yeah, the triple kill. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. We had to watch the good stuff every
dude,
occasion.
It took so much fucking skill. Watch me hit Q.
hey, you survived through the whole thing.
Yeah, and then I remember at this point you were like, you were like, no, back up, and I was like, no, let's go. We win this. Because I felt like I could layer my RCC.
All I know is this is a terribly designed champion.
What's your death called in the top lane? What note this?
What?
13, 15. Oh, I know what I meant. What is your death called in the top lane?
That made me so sad.
Oof. That's a big oof.
Alright, so what is your death called in this? I know what I meant now. Meant you're greedy. You're greeding for that kill. Because if you would have just dropped it about right there, you would have had absolute lane control on this dude. You would have been able to do whatever you want with the lane until this guy teleported back to the lane.
I think the right word is unlucky.
Yeah,
that is not unlucky. You're 3. Well, you have to think too. You're 3-0, and you've got 350 gold bounty.
He just got a triple kill without using his ultimate. He has a level lead on this dude. He knows he's a Q away. I mean, honestly, I would have gone for the kill too.
Well, he should only be playing like that if he's Grasp Nasus. In fact, Grasp Nasus wouldn't have even made it that far. Grasp Nasus would have killed him back in the lane.
Dude, I stand by fucking Spellbook Nasus.
Well, it doesn't. Summoner spell, or not summoner spells, runes are a different thing, but you essentially essentially greet it.
Yeah, like I gotta play around like higher percentage plays than I do normally.
Yep. 1830. Oh, this was another. How did this? I forget how this went. Oh, I remember. Could you guys have done anything against this Rift Herald? And we're watching with 2 people down here, and my question point was Gnosis was farming himself up his 411 stacks and all. But do you think Gnosis should have came down earlier in order to try to help on this Rift?
I think I remember us saying we didn't want to
Yeah, I think we have the consensus that we just give because it's even if we got the 3v3, I don't think.
Alright, well, if your consensus is to give, then what is your guys' mistake here?
Hovering there anyway?
What'd you say, Matt?
Hovering there anyway?
Yes. Yes. There's 3 people here with long range engage, and you're 2 people, and one of you is super squishy with no mobility. If your guys are going to give this up, you gotta give this up. You gotta be way far away, especially getting split up like this. You guys have terrible positioning for anything here. You guys just have to GTFO, make a team decision. If the team decision is like they're gonna get the rift, you guys just need to find another objective to do instead of hovering around it. There's no reason. It's just risk. Let's see. I have 2 more notes. I don't know. This one... Oh. Let's see how this one pans out. So...
Yikes.
Why does that kill on Lulu fail there? Whenever in a few seconds you're going to make that decision to try to go on him. Why does this fail?
Because they have a lot of shit up, and I'm not strong at all. Question. Like they still have the shield, they still have heal. I don't do damage right now, and Vane's a lot stronger than me.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's, you know, fucking brilliant for you to be thinking that, but you should be thinking that in the middle of the game. You should be thinking you're
a good player. Come on now.
You're 2-3 at this point. You're facing against a 7-2 Vayne, super fed. You're by yourself, and Lulu has an ability to literally turn you into a squirrel and shield herself. Not to mention, so she doesn't have ult. I don't.
Experience squirrels are pretty fucking strong. That's all I'm gonna say.
You lose the fight to a squirrel, my guy.
And plus, you get yourself to a point where you can also get condemned. So you have to be thinking about how the enemy can kill you before you even go in those fights. And a good thing to do when you're pre-gaming is think of the ways that certain plays can get, you know, fucked. Like, you know, while the game's starting, to think of specifically your lane that you're facing against, the abilities, like be putting in your head that Lulu can turn you into a squirrel. You can't be attacking for a second or second and a half while that's going, and make sure that's a part of your decision making instead of just suiciding, because that was a completely mental decision you made there to try attacking.
You're right.
So last one, 2140. And my note is just I wanted to talk about the decision making here. And this is so you know that they just placed Rift Herald in the bot lane against you. What should be going through your guys' mind at the moment as that Rift Herald?
I called if anybody could go. We said they just started, so we decided to commit on the fight. That was the decision that was made.
Was that the correct decision?
I don't think so, but it was a decision that was made. So
It was. I probably should have given the Mountain Drake.
I think we throw so many drag fights that like are really unnecessary, especially if it's not even like soul point. It's just like if they get this, they have like the second dragon, that's it. But instead, like, we're committing to this. We don't get anything.
I fucked us with that Q.
And we lose the. Did we lose the game off of this? They do, right? They're just right.
We lost the game off of
Yeah, they get an inhib really soon. Yeah, you lost.
I'm pretty sure with this Rift Herald, they go from bot to Nexus, if I'm correct. And I can't base, so I have to run. And this goes all the way to
Oh my
Nexus.
god. Yep. So that one decision about a minute earlier cost you 4 turrets and an inhib. So
We always fucking Rift Heralds, man.
Yeah, you guys suck at. That's why I bring it up. You guys suck at Rift Heralds. That was a good play on their part to play it right there. It makes you have to make a decision. You guys just made it, and you're also behind. You're 8 to 15. You're only 1.5k gold behind. It's not like doing terrible. Yeah, you should have just split off. Let them get their Drake. You guys possibly get priority mid, get that tower here, and then Gnosis go to the bot lane and, you know, stop that push. So, Rift Heralds, you cannot be greedy with. As you saw, that Rift Herald charged like 4 different times. And you have to be thinking, if they do get that ace on you, that Rift Herald is absolutely devastating. So you have to be thinking of that risk and reward there. I'm not going to beat it on... beat it too much. So that's going to be it for our...
Practice?
Practice.
God.
Jeez.
Alright, later, boys.
No.
Night.
So the next part of today's practice is talking about your team comp form. So all 5 of you put down that you wanted to protect the carry. So that's pretty unanimous.
That was the only one of the 2. I only got 2 options, and these were neither one of the ones I voted on.
Well, Hammy, you're the one that put down that you'd prefer the 1-3-1. I think, yeah, you're the only one out of the 5 like comments that put that they want anything else, rather than the 2 that were listed. And those were the 2 that we've tried recently. And I do believe Matt said that he wants to practice some of those split pushers more before taking into practices, and 1-3-1 is the same as 4-1 when it comes to split pushing. So Matt would prefer to do protect carry at this point. So that's what.
Yeah, I'm not saying we have to do it today. I was just saying that like you could just count my vote as non-existent because I didn't want either one of those.
All right, cool.
What do you want to run?
1-3-1s. I want to put carries in other lanes, especially Daniel. I want him down. To be playing assassin.
I'm gonna pull up.
I don't care where my other one is, but I want 2 carries that aren't in bottom.
Well,
I could play more Maokai.
No. I'm talking like I want to see like Fiora. I want Nasus. I just want like AFK,
Yorick.
top lane, Yorick type S champions, and I don't even want to see you. Honestly, I just rather put you in your own call mat and you just play the game on Nasus.
We basically do that anyway.
So today's practice, as we're gonna be doing here, I'm gonna close out my own notes. I'm wanting you guys to explore if you guys are wanting to protect the carry, type comps. I'm wanting us to start looking at other champions that you would possibly want to play. Like we're just gonna go down the line for protect the carry. You typically want a tank in the top lane. I'm pretty sure Ornn, Maokai, Poppy is more than enough for Matt to protect that. Was there anything else you'd want to possibly try for protect carry, or are those 3 satisfying enough for you?
Kagma!
What?
Kagma!
Kagma.
Can we put
Well,
a
that
in your pool?
No.
Oh, why not?
Alawi just tilts the fuck out of me.
When I first joined League of Legends, I thought Alawi was the coolest champion in the whole
I refuse
game.
to
Because of all the
have that
technical.
evil done
No,
to
because like I loved having stealing people's souls and dealing damage without actually hitting them. That's so cool. That's the best.
I don't want to be a part of the problem.
So we're just gonna go down. We're gonna go down the list. Daniel, protect the carry, and Shyvana is a good point there, but none of the others are like fully like you truly think of them as protect the carry type thing. Is there any other champions you can think of from list of junglers that might fit that?
Ivern, Zach, Nunu.
Ivern.
Yeah, let's get you on Zach.
Zach would be.
Never mind. I can't encourage that. Just kidding.
I would actually like to see him on Zach, at least try it once. But why? Wait, is that? Oh, I'm
reverse
just.
to protect the carry because, like, say he's top lane, then all of a sudden our carry is down, you know, being killed in bot lane. He R's. Oh, he's zooming. Okay.
Fighter.
Here comes Pussycat, and then he jumps in and protects the carry.
So, Ivern's someone that's really like you have to put a good amount of time into him. I'm assuming Ivern's probably not the most of play styles you're gonna want to be going with.
I've played quite a bit of Ivern, actually. Do it.
What would be a really cool one to see is you trying to play Kindred. That would also be a really fun one.
That's like it's her own. She is the carry. Though.
Well, yeah, that can.
That's good.
That is it's a secondary option for the carry, and this carry can protect the other carry with her ult if you really needed to too.
Okay.
Yeah. And Nocturne, he can protect the other carry because he makes the screen go dark.
Trash champion.
Nunu is also a good choice there, considering he's got good amount of peels, and he also does have the long.
Let's also get him on Olaf. Olaf's good because say your carry's getting attacked, then boom,
no.
here comes Olaf.
Boom, here comes Olaf. So, out of the list, would you be up to at least giving either Kindred or Nunu or both of them a try?
Sure. Yeah. I'm probably gonna aim super hard on Kindred, but I'm okay with trying. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm not looking for you guys to be perfect at these champions in the first place, but it'd be at least cool to try some other things. Kyle, you're probably the worst champion pool in order to have any type of carry. So what mid people are good at protect the carry? If I even get into the
just in general mid, Annie,
Syndra.
Oh my god, I can't believe you said Annie.
Lysandra. I feel like Orianna is pretty good at that.
Orianna's bad though. We need a better champion. We can't slip into territory.
Malzahar's also not too bad of a choice there.
Yeah. Let's get him on Malzahar. That way we can have him on Malzahar duty every game. Okay.
No, he's so boring.
Too bad, Kyle. That's what you get.
I mean, you could also pick someone like a Victor if you actually put the time into it.
No, not Victor. You're picking these carry champions for Kyle. Kyle needs shit like Rumble, Malzahar.
I like the side.
What's the frozen bitch?
Lysandra.
Yeah.
Have you ever?
Look, I'm gonna tell you the strats. Okay, when they put me on Malzahar duty, I put in my pool, never played it once, and then I said I wanted it. You just gotta show that you tried, okay? But like, you don't actually try.
A supportive assassin. I will play that.
The supportive assassin.
Pike.
Yeah, you got your Pike mid. Have fun.
Okay, I'll play Pike mid.
Hear me out though. Anivia.
Anivia's kind of.
Anivia's honestly not that bad of an option, but it takes time to. It takes time to learn.
People just int into you. You
So-
drop your ult. You play Ring Around the Rosie. Occasionally you throw out a wall. You press E on cooldown. Bing bang boom. They all dead.
So, out of the list of people I could say that would probably fit this would be Anivia, Galio, I don't know, maybe a Heimerdinger, Lysandra, Malzahar, Orianna, Nico, maybe.
Sounds like a lot of people.
Rumble. Well, I'm just giving a list of things that could possibly fit.
Well, there's a lot of mid laners.
Victor.
In the game.
I think we should put him on Malzahar.
Even TF would be a good one to try to snowball.
Wait,
the ADK.
Bro, TF would be perfect for that goddamn.
You don't need to
global
support me,
game.
Kyle. You have to have like some CC.
Some CC, probably Galio.
Yeah. Well, like, think about this. Kyle's in the mid lane playing Malzahar. Oh no, he's inting like he usually does. But boom, he hit level 6. He's now a champion. He's a champion again. 0-6 and a champion. Not many champions can say that.
Okay, look, Kyle. I know what you're thinking, right? We just want you to press R all game. But if you just rebind your alt key, then you don't have to press alt all game.
Okay, if you want CC, Diana's on the table. She's an assassin, but I think I should play Galio. I need practice with Galio. That's my take.
Alright, and then you need at least some type of like decent AP option that's actually going to do some AP damage that can still either snowball the person ahead like Twisted Fate or just has good crowd control like Victor.
Say again? Sorry.
So you'd either want someone that can snowball your carry like Twisted Fate or someone that can have that like lays out the map and has control like Victor or Lysandra.
Rise.
I still don't think Rise fits that greatly. Does he? I mean,
I heard AP map control. I'm all like,
oh.
Twisted Fate.
TF is deceptively hard.
Yes, he is. But you learn a lot of your basics with him. Is there anyone that I've said that interests you to the slightest?
I'm willing to learn TF. And I'm already learning Galio. Those are the two.
Mid. TF, Galio.
I already know what champion I want.
AD carry. I really feel like if we're gonna do this, Kog'Maw would be a good option.
I was gonna say right now that I would put Kog'Maw, but that's more down the road because I play him. You guys are okay with me?
And Draven.
If it's okay for you to, that the whole point is to practice and try things.
I was gonna say I could add Vayne right now and Kog'Maw. That's what I was gonna say. But Kog'Maw is also a very shit champion, so.
Kog'Maw is only a bad champion if I'm not.
Well, you could only pick the Kog'Maw if you could secure the Lulu, because those two together are terrifying.
Disgusting.
Yeah, so you can leave the Kog'Maw to just that duo pair in the bot lane, and then choose another carry that fits you.
Kog'Maw's sitting here right around the C tier right now, but you put him with a Lulu, and he's a very top tier pick.
Like,
But you said Vayne is the other one you'd want to be looking at.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the two that I already have, I think, stay.
Yeah. And then finally, Hammy, you sound excited for your pick, even though.
Here are the ones that I'm gonna add. Okay, and these are very exciting picks. Everyone's excited for these.
Here it is, boys.
One, I've been practicing my exact support on my own. Very spicy. Okay, we're putting that one in because surprisingly good. He's like kind of like playing a Malphite a little bit, except that he does stuff 3/6. So that one. And
Dude, Maokai support, no cap, 100%.
Well, I would get I want to play Maokai, but I just don't have the blue essence to buy him. So.
Oh, dude, you don't have your champ? The Pega, dude.
I would like to play at least 2 games today, so let's get into actual picks. Yeah, or you're gonna pick and not Zach support. You've
Can I
got
do it one game?
No.
Just
on your
watch it. It's
on your
amazing.
own, you
I
can.
already do it on my own. It's amazing.
All right, well, show me like you doing great with that, but protect the carry. That is not a champion that protects the carry.
Wait. So what are the champions? So what are the champions that I'm playing today? Ivern and Kindred.
Kindred and Nunu.
Oh.
Do you want Ivern in there?
Can I swap? Well, I was originally gonna swap Nunu and Zach, but I can.
I mean, you can do Zach too instead of Nunu. That's a fine
Yo,
pick.
give the man Ivern. We can run the tree duo.
I'm okay with Ivern.
Fucking unstoppable.
If you want to try,
If
but
you're
he's
playing Ivern,
yet
I wanna
another
do
one that's gonna take a good amount of time in order to get in. And if you actually picked up Ivern, Hammy could probably do something a little less supportive. But it's not gonna be. We're not gonna have an Ivern jungle and Zach support. That's
Why not?
Listen, now Zach's support is so good. Okay, he's got 3 forms of CC. He's got his ulti, which knocks back, right? And then you go, and the thing is you rush Zeke's and Night Spout. Okay, those are like, and you just sit on your ADC. You can engage, or you can use that nasty to get, knock them back a little. They hate it.
all right. Actual picks. You got things like Alistair, Braum, Janna. Leona has enough CC that you can go either way with it. Nahus, any of the hooks. You have a good list here, but it's not gonna be Zach off the beginning. Or even you guys could do something like Tom Kench, which would really be helpful for the if you're playing someone like Vayne that absolutely sucks in the early game.
I mean, if we want to go absolutely buck wild, I could go bot lane if anybody wants to play Senna and stick Chris on like a Vayne or
what is happening?
If we want to go balls to the wall or balls through the walls, crazy.
I like Tom Kench, but I think he's bad. So.
Well, that's in solo queue environment. In a team environment, Tom Kench is better. I would at least like to try him on the team. So
we'll just pick 3 champions, and I'll tell you if I own them.
Tell me if you own them. Tom Kench.
Yeah. I don't own Tom Kench. I don't think.
Alistair is not too bad of a choice either.
How do you spell Tom? Yeah, I don't own Tom. I think I own Alistair on this account. Yep, own Alistair.
And I mean, really, support, literally, their job is to support. You have a lot of choices here, but it's going to be actual supports instead of AP majors. So you have things like Morgana or Janna, or you already play Lulu. You have a tanky boy like Braum. Braum's probably a pretty good one to pick up at some point.
I would play Braum on this account, but I don't know. Oh, I don't own him. Just kidding. So Alistar and what else? I want to do, since everyone else is doing things they don't play, I want to do something that I don't play. So,
do you play Morgana?
Let me see if I own her. I do not own her on this account.
I mean, we can do the Sona, but that you're absolutely garbaging your laning phase.
Where is supports at? Here's the supports I have. I've got Alistar, Anivia, Bard, Braum. No, I don't have Braum. Sorry, just kidding. Janna, Karma, Kayle, Lulu, Lux, Rakan, Senna, Soraka, Thresh, Taric, Talia, Zillion, and Zyra.
Actually, honestly, it would be really nice to see you guys playing Xayah Rakan together, if you actually took the time to do that. If you...
Oh.
I was told Xayah's not a protect the carry ADC.
Yes, how is Xayah not a protect the carry ADC?
Okay, Dylan, you were one of the people that said she's not. Hold on.
No, what are you talking about?
I heard you, Kyle, and Daniel tell me no.
What are you talking about? She totally scales in the late game for protect the carry.
For literally anything off meta.
Especially with Rakan as her side. Let's just have Rakan as your second. Although that one, as with my experience, since I main the guy, it takes a while to learn him too. But
he's easy to pay, guys.
He's actually free to play, so I just have enough blue essence to buy him. So
well, if he's free at least, you know,
Dude,
clearly you don't have to buy him.
Instead. The fuck are you talking about?
All right, you guys get into a game together. We're probably not going to VOD review our 2 games. Matt, you've already got basically everyone you'd ever want, don't you? Ornn, Maokai, Poppy, those are the... can you think of anything else you'd want to play in Protect the Carry? Because those 3 are pretty good in Protect the Carry. I can't think of really any other better choices for you. That's why... Unless you want the Kayle, are you fucking wanting the top Kayle? That's about your only other option. That's your only thing that you haven't touched yet. That is literally about the only thing that you could possibly play that you don't play. So no.
I wanted to play someone new and exciting too.
Alright, Kayle. You're playing Kayle. Have fun.
I said exciting.
You're playing Kayle at least one game today.
Can we do a Lowy?
Before I even continue that, why do you think Lowy fits Protect the Carry?
Because she draws a lot of attention. She's really big and she has a lot of tentacles. And when people see her on the map, they go, "Do I really want to kill this ADC or do I want to not lose my access to Lowy?" And then they decide.
Lowy is really good at making other people die, and I think that's quite helpful.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that to people.
You keep telling us you used to hate the idea of Yorick, and then you all of a sudden I want to play more Yorick.
I never said I hated the idea of Yorick.
At the beginning you did.
I hated Nasus. No.
Pretty sure you also said.
Nope. I've got Mastery 5 on Yorick.
And Hammy, you need to get out of the live stream chat, which is another thing. You guys should never be messaging in the live stream chat. There's no reason for you guys to be interacting. Being a part of the practice.
I am a part of the practice. I have 2 monitors.
Why is that?
No, you guys do not need to be chatting in the live chat when we're doing practice.
Shake my frickin' head.
Yep. You guys, if you guys can get online, create a party with each other, and we're gonna get started.
We're already in it. All right, we just started. Instant Q pop.
Wow.
Wait, so I'm allowed to freaking watch porn on my other monitor, but I can't.
I don't know that. I don't know that you're watching porn on the other monitor, so I guess. So
make another YouTube account called like Random Viewer.
So let's have Kale in the top lane.
No, please.
Yep, Zach in the jungle. Mid.
Daniel
Mid. Let's do TF, and then let's do Kog'Maw and Lulu as the bot lane.
Does he go electrocute or does he go?
Right, did I just hear Kog'Maw?
I did.
Yes, you did just hear Kog'Maw.
Look, by the way, Matt, I've decided that I'm starting to do this in my solo queue games. I don't even ban anything as support anymore. I ban Fiora or Silas.
Dude, I respect that immensely. They ain't Alawi though.
No, you ban Fiora and Silas because Alawi is dealable. You can deal with Alawi, but you can't deal with Fiora or Silas.
Yeah, I just
Nobody
play
buys
Poppy,
heal
they're not a
credit.
problem.
Nobody
Dude,
builds.
that
heal
tilts
credit.
me. No.
Yeah, Matt and I literally just had a conversation about that today.
Kyle, you're asking about Summoner's spell of TF.
Okay.
Everyone chooses unsealed spellbook for TF that I'm looking up.
I was gonna say we should first pick the bot lane combo, but I don't know if Hammy has a
Oh,
champ.
fuck the bot lane.
I
combo.
own hardly any champs on this account, so.
Yeah, I have so many fucking Kale
Oh,
skins.
if one of you guys can stream at least the champion select, please.
I am streaming.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
What the fuck is this shit? I have 4 fucking Kale skins.
Do you really? That's pretty good.
Yeah, dude. I got Riot Kale, Judgment Kale, Green Kale,
Green kale?
Green
and,
Kale.
Pentakill Kale.
Which one's green kale?
Viridian Kale.
Ooh, that one's good.
It's got a bunch of fucking chromas. I don't know why, since
Do
it's
the
Green
black one.
Kale. I don't have the chromas, dude. I didn't even know I had the fucking skin.
Dude, they're nice. Magnificent, Tango, or Cutthroat.
Nah, we're going blind bitch Kale.
Holy shit, where are the skins? I've never used this one.
Uh-oh, here comes the Lulu. That's brown top with Omni.
I'm going cleanse.
Dude, don't fucking trigger me again.
Cleanse honestly, Cleanse was a pretty good idea in this comp. You're against an Ashe and a Syndra. Cleanse is absolutely fine.
Wait, so do I take TP or do I take Smite?
TP. Wait,
But with-
Smite.
Oh, big brain.
Wait.
Is that a Vayne top?
It's a Vayne top.
Alright, boys. I'm not gonna say that top lane is gonna be a fucking shit show, but I feel like we should know that going into this.
That's okay. So your still main focus is to get that Kog'Maw head, so Zach's gonna want to focus majority of his time in the bot lane if he can, but also probably give Kale a little bit of love within the first couple levels too, considering she's gonna be absolutely fucked.
Nice meme.
And Twisted Fate, you are a lone most likely in this game.
Perfect.
For exactly what you
Bro,
wanted.
just fucking teleport all over the map.
Alright.
My jungler won't come to me.
I'm gonna mute my guys. You guys know the team comp. Keep the Kog'Maw alive. If he's like one of the first 2 to 3 deaths, you guys have failed as a team. So, me myself. Good luck, guys.
Why can't Chris just fail as an AD carry if he dies twice?
Because it's a team effort for everything. So, let's get this spectator going. So, we are gonna have about 2 minutes before the spectator is gone. Honestly, they have a team for success if they can just pull off and not feed their ass early, which is another thing. Hey, the last thing I forgot, don't feed your guys' asses off early. If you guys make it to the mid lane, mid-game, without feeding too much, you're probably gonna win. So don't feed early. So, literally, they're not exactly engaged in the super early, so they just need to not be too far behind by the time you get to the mid-game, really let that Kog'Maw start taking off himself. As long as Twisted Fate's trying to get the Kog'Maw head, or, you know, Kale's not too bad of an option either. As long as they're focusing on keeping him going, we have a pretty good comp here. We have long range engage with the Zac. We have pick ability with Twisted Fate. We have his ability to split push if he really needs to in a game. 2, they have options. in this. So we'll see if they're able to pull this off or not.
That sounds like a lot of like game tips
Okay.
that I don't enjoy. All I'm saying is it's guaranteed we're doing this is
I was looking at my that letter we ended up getting, seeing how that's exactly gonna pan out for us.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll take any help I can get at this point.
Alright.
So now we can actually focus on League of Legends related things. Yes, it is. Alright, let me pull up my notes. So I feel like Kog'Maw and Lulu are gonna have a pretty good matchup into Braum and Ashe. I think they're gonna be at least competitive if they have the same skill level. Twisted Fate into Syndra, he's gonna have to be on the back foot until he gets to that level 6 and snowball off there, and then that Kayle into Vayne is pretty brutal, honestly, until she gets her ranged abilities. So he's really gonna have to play back, which isn't his strong suit, but we'll see if he is able to pull it off. That will follow them in just a second. There. Looks like our Zach is in this bush, just to make sure they're not doing anything crazy to him. Yivia have a team together on that one. I'm glad he eventually flashed,
Trundle
but
here.
that still probably can be prevented. That's pretty risky time to go in.
No,
That flash on jungler isn't the biggest of deals. It's not like jungle. Yep, jungle probably out of anyone needs flash the least, but maybe the gank helps the ganks. Depends on how early he decides to gank. That might be helpful. With nevertheless, it hurts that he's not going to have it for until 6 minutes in the game. Main thing here too is Kog'Maw is gonna have to have some good geesh. I need to watch how far forward Kayle was. He basically has to give up the lane. Yeah, you can't be this far forward. Yep, he's gonna learn that lesson very fast. To fully concede lane and top lane in that ranged versus melee matchup. And eventually Kayle will be ranged, but he's really got to he has to play back. Yeah, he can't And his whole job is just to try to stay alive, get as much CS as he possibly can. But he's got a rough matchup with getting that Vayne in the first place. Yeah, he should be fine, maybe.
Should I go Greaves or do I?
That's hurting pretty bad. Yeah, Zach's gonna have to probably back or go at least to a different area of the jungle to not get killed. Kog'Maw, Lulu seem to be doing pretty well at the moment, though. Man, Vayne was 2 levels ahead for like half a second. That's pretty brutal itself. Yep.
I don't have E.
So he's just taking... Yeah, he's just taking
I should have called.
free damage. He's got to learn how to hang back even more. And, you know, he doesn't play Kayle very much, so he's got to learn that matchup. But really have to hang back as Kayle in ranged matchup. Because he's got to get that Vayne too far ahead where he is just going to get, you know, literally no position to do anything.
I can look mid here.
With him going forward so much, and Vayne has a barrier, so even that fight against each other is going to be difficult. Lulu doesn't have flash, so that's a questionable teleport. That was a completely wasted teleport. The TP from TF. Yep. So, literally that. He just went over there for no reason. Now he's got... yeah. His wave isn't... He's going to be losing a little bit of experience. His wave's not the best place. Well, wave's not too bad, but still losing a little bit of that XP. So, Syndra's most likely going to get to that level 6 before him, and he's going to have to care for that. This wave in the top lane is pushing back. Ooh, yeah, that barrier made a difference again. Too far forward as Kayle. Need to call for Zach help. So he just has to learn how much Vayne can chase, and he's got Berserker's Greaves. He's literally got the highest movement speed plus his passive, so he's literally building for chasing down. So he just got screwed in that top lane in a good counter matchup, essentially. Lulu decided to stop the back. I'm not exactly sure what he's thinking. I don't know how much gold he's got. He's got 200 gold. Doesn't really have to do anything. They were about to ward that, but it was a little too late. Trundle's able to soul that, so they've got to ward out earlier when someone can solo. 6. Needs to ward earlier against junglers who can solo, and that was yet another that was yet another death. He can't be doing anything, and he's way too far forward. That was a absolutely needless death too. Way too far forward as Lulu and lane alone. Again, that top lane. And how's... I can't really... He just got played by the Vayne. That was good on her part. Go invisible and flash. He was just caught off guard. Now Kayle is 2 levels above. It looks like it looks like they're not. Yeah, you're gonna get ulted. You gotta know how much damage this Syndra can do with her ult. With your ability down, you just have to step back. So 7, 10, too far forward. In mid versus burst mage. It looks like we're gonna get yet another kill. Zach, I don't know why he's... There's no reason for... Like, there's no... Why are we so... And he got caught out by the ward here. He's just way too deep. Too deep. Without priority. So... Yeah, he had no mid priority. His mid laner was done. His bot lane, I don't even think was exactly there either. You see Braum and Ashe are able to make their way before Lulu's ever able to do anything. He's just way too far forward in our missions. I did warn them to not feed their asses off early, and they might have a chance for this game. And that's their biggest problem in this protect the carry comp. Is they are not good at not dying early, and he's chunked out yet again. He's already learned this lesson once.
I can look top. Please don't. Please don't.
Oh jeesh. Oh jeesh. Wow, that sucks.
We have to know if we're getting a 4-man before they're up the tower.
Yeah, Vayne's just having control of it, of really the entire top side. Vayne's being greedy. At least he used the cleanse to do that. Might be able to get a counter kill. There's your first kill, the passive of a Kog'Maw. It's pretty bad. Let's start getting, try to get the gank down. Ended up missing on that one. I think he... How did that even... I'll expect you just missed the W. Probably could have got a gold card out there without dying that second. He's gonna move out. Yeah, and they're gonna end up getting that again.
They're playing really aggressive.
Don't feed. Guys, team, how about I do anyways? Yeah.
Yeah, we can spot. I'm here.
They're behind, what, about 5.3k gold at this point, so they're pretty far behind.
Yikes.
I don't think everyone's
Not saying everyone playing new champ isn't smart, but there's things that you can you can do in that to prevent. They're not making champ-related mistakes. They're making, like this, like that, exactly. Like, what is Lulu going up for? They're making human mistakes. They're not making champ mistakes. This isn't to blame on the champion. A lot of these deaths are not champion related. I don't know why Braum is so far forward, but even he's going to be able to get out of this. Yeah. And he's going to explode again. And, ooh, Kale actually got a kill. Yeah, this. Like, what are you doing? 13. Why is Lulu so far forward? And Syndra. Oh, she actually stayed around for this. Yep. Yeah, it's just snowballing into falling apart at this point. He's so far behind. He's got, what, 3 wards? Or 3 levels behind the top laner. It's a pretty significant difference. Now, luckily, this is supposed to be a scaling comp. It's not like they're ever out of the game, but they do have to care for getting ganks at this point. Come on. You got this. You got this. Got this. Got this. Are they really not going to get that? Wow. 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 And they're actually going to get a counter kill. These guys should focus the Ashe way back here. This guy right here should have focused the Ashe. There's no reason why we're trying to kill Braum. It should have been Ashe from the beginning. Focus the AD carry, not support. Got 1,000 gold, but I don't know if that's gonna be enough to make a difference there. These guys aren't done with their game yet, are they? No.
I can look at mid as well.
I don't think we look to fight right now.
I really don't. I really don't know what to say. And Lulu's not there to protect this carry. I'm gonna say that. With them being behind, Lulu has no reason to. If they, I'm sure they had to have seen that Vayne coming here. Yeah, they've got their wave way up there. They had, they have wards here. Yeah, there's. They had to have seen Vayne coming. When did they see Vayne? They had to have known. God, my game's getting to that laggy point again. Gosh darn, I'm gonna have to. I don't know why the client does this.
If we can focus somebody, pick Ash.
Okay, let's try this again. So what happened here? Alright, and they're not going to be able to kill this Vayne, are they? They really, I was about to say, they've got to do something here. And Chris got that kill.
Was that flex?
I'm assuming that's the end of their game. Yep. Alright, well, on the note of what Matt just said, you guys are going to be playing this game over again with the exact same champions you just did. All of you made so many mistakes that
legit gonna leave.
you can give it another try, Matt. You made so many mistakes that aren't
it's my first time playing a champion.
Well, that's
totally outside of my realm of or my normal scope.
Which is fine, but you have to still think ahead. Like, if you know you're playing against a Vayne who has a passive that can chase you down, who is ranged, and who can tumble to catch up to you, you've got to play as far back as you possibly can in those first couple levels when you know that she can just fully catch you down. Like, your first death that you had the first time you had to teleport, you went from full health to, like, 150 health because you were all the way up in the minion line against a ranged champion. That was a mistake I feel like is very easy to fix and very easy to see that a melee into range is going to die. All of you had a lot of mistakes that were made that aren't champion specific. A lot of the mistakes you guys made were you guys specific, and that comp wasn't given it wasn't even given a fair chance in any way, shape, or form. So I want you guys to queue up again. We're going to give that comp another chance.
No comp? I'm not even kidding. I'm not playing kill again.
Matt, you have to give it at least another chance.
No.
Like, it's a simple fix to even give it.
That's fine. It's not what I want to do, though.
I mean, we don't have to continue the rest of even 5 wards.
Oh, you said yourself, literally everyone else I play fits this comp perfectly.
Yes, but if we're all expanding on our pools, I'd like you to at least give it another chance. Like, what's the worst thing that's going to happen? You're going to lose again? It's fine if you lose.
Another 20 minutes. It's not something I want to do. I've got no interest in doing this.
Practice. Even if you don't like it, it's still something that you can practice on. You can still learn a skill that you're not, good at in the top lane. One of your biggest weaknesses that we've talked about is your aggression in the early lane, whether...
So stick me on Nasus.
That's not the point of it, though. There's still stuff that you can learn even from this champion, and after today, you don't even have to play this champion again another day. But I want you guys to at least give it one more chance. And
I'm like straight up gonna dodge if we don't come to a consensus on this.
I mean, the consensus is you're gonna play Kale one more game. It's not like the end of the world if I ask you to play one champion.
I'm not saying it's the end of the world. I'm just saying I'm not playing a Kale game.
Well, then if you're not gonna play, then there's no point of you being here for the rest of this practice.
Alright, bet.
I don't see why you can't just play one game on a character that you don't have to do things that are gonna make you happy every single practice, Matt. It's something that you can still learn from these games.
What do I have to the game? Alright, you know what? I don't want to take everyone's time. I'm out.
I don't see.
Yeah, it's unreasonable. I'm asking Levi if he'll bill.
There's nothing wrong to playing a champion that you're not good at. There's still stuff you can get out of it, and it's not like I ask him to do that very often. He doesn't have to be a jackass about it. Wait a couple minutes, see if Levi will get on. If not, I will play top and I will play Kale. And I will get my ass kicked, but that's fine. I wasn't planning, at the beginning of that, I wasn't planning on having you guys play that same comp again, but I saw so many mistakes that I know you guys are smarter than.
Can you, list a few?
I'm just gonna list everything that I had without doing a VOD review. 40 seconds in the game, Zach was warding alone, and then you had to use your flash in order to go forward. At minute 40, Matt had to fully concede his lane in the top lane because it's range versus melee. He got almost his entire bar chunked out because even if you don't play Kale, if you know it's melee into range, no matter what champion he plays, he knows he has to be passive level or early levels. 335, he's too far forward yet again as Kale. 430, Kyle wasted his teleport trying to go to the pot lane in a match where Lulu was just about to die, and there's no point of him using that teleport. 510, he was too far forward again as Kale in the top lane. At that point, if you're getting frozen out, you need to be calling to Zach to try to help you in that lane and just not dying. 6 minutes in the game. I have needs to ward earlier against junglers who can solo, which that's really not comp specific. We can have that discussion another day.
Can you say that again?
Needs to ward earlier against junglers who can solo Drakes. I need to get a list of champions that can solo Drakes like Trundle, and before game start give you guys a heads up that champion can solo Drake, and you guys need to be paying attention more. That's something, again...
I don't know if you heard comms, but we knew he was doing it.
Did ya?
Yeah, but we made the call to give because we had no prio. I think I just failed a gank. I didn't have passive, had half HP, didn't have smite or anything, and was in no position to.
Yeah, again, I wasn't too upset about that one. It's just something that I've seen every occasion when you guys are playing against those junglers that can solo, that we lose more Drakes in those matches when we can ward it out a little earlier. 640, way too far forward as Lulu in lane alone. You got absolutely bursted from 100 health to 0 health in a lane that you are 1v2 as a support. There's no reason for you to be as far forward as you were. 710, Kyle was way too far forward in the mid lane versus a burst mage. If you know you're 2/3 health against a Syndra, you gotta play as far back as you can. You're a TF. You're not gonna win that one-on-one. Your goal is to be going to other lanes.
Levi's in the game, by the way. You need to get in here.
I'll just join then. I probably can't flex still, so we're gonna have to do normals, but...
No, looks like you can.
Can I? Wow. Anyways, way too deep without pride. Oh, it was Zach. You were like, all right, so the Syndra just killed the key TF in the mid lane. Bot lane had priority too, and Zach was way too deep into the enemy jungle with no priority anywhere, and you got surrounded by 4 champions with no one to help you. 13 minutes in the game. Why is Lulu so far forward? Again, you got it was after a where Kog'Maw died, but you had 200 health, but you started going back up in the lane. Whereas Ashe, all she did is just started autoing you and W, and you had to flash in order to even not die. And then the gank at the end, which isn't champion specific, it's just my own personal note. But when that gank you did as Zach in the bot lane, that was 3v2. You guys tried to focus the Braum. You needed to, as Zach, jump onto the AD carry instead. That's who you guys needed to focus, and not the Braum. So you guys focused the wrong person.
Okay.
Those were my notes, but at some point I just stopped writing down every single little thing, because there's so many of those mistakes that you guys made weren't because of the champions that I just chose for you guys. It was your own mistakes of stuff that is very easily fixable, and mistakes you could have made on any champion. This comp wasn't given anywhere near the justice it deserved. You guys, I told you from the beginning, as long as you guys don't feed early, get into the mid game kind of even, you guys had a good chance, and you guys were like 0-10 at one point before Kog'Maw got a kill with his passive. That was the first kill of your team's game. So Quinn, I'm getting against Quinn. Alright, let's do this. Fucking Quinn. God, that's another terrible matchup for me.
This is the same damn people.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Take your time choosing your champion, please. Fucking Hammy, so I can actually get a rune page together for this beach.
Flee forward, press the attain roll, overheal, attack speed, coup de grace. Secondary, you take inspiration, biscuit, attack speed, damage, and then defensive.
Okay.
Got that?
I'm gonna have to get it. I found something. What was the keystone you said to take? Was the I'm gonna...
Forward.
Yeah.
There's a fringe grasp rune setup, but honestly, against the Quinn, don't try it.
Overheal.
Overheal or presence. Yep.
Don't forget, Chris, that you can cleanse off, ignite, and exhaust.
Yeah.
Do you think you're still... Oh, wait, am I off mute? So...
Yeah, you're off mute.
I can hear you, but I'm
Oh, do you
not.
think cleanse is still okay, Hammy? Like, honestly, I forgot I had...
Yeah, it's fine into Ashe. It's whatever. I mean, like, normally you probably, like, I think once we're better, we're a little more confident on Cognitive, you don't have to take it, because I'm into, like, Ashe, Ari, and Mumu type of deal. Or even last game, I was going. The support QSS first.
Different people, at least.
But I might go Ardent instead of going for the Mikhail, since you have plans, though.
Attack, steal. Next child comes ranged. Explode.
You guys see the
So-
Ardent buffs?
No, I haven't.
Big stuff, big stuff.
So
The shield's like 60 HP more, and you can proc it from twice as far.
pretty good.
But
You mean
they cut
Guardian?
out- yeah, they cut out the move speed though.
So this is yet another game. Probably mid lane is gonna have to, chill a little bit unless we get some good poke down early. Bot lane is the only lane that truly has a chance of like winning by themselves, and then I'm screwed against a Quinn. So maybe you get one gank in at the top side if you have early chance. Rather than that, you're just trying to get that Kog'Maw ahead. My goal is to not be feeding and hanging back, even if have half the CS the other guy has. If I don't die, then I'm succeeding at what I'm trying to do here. And then TF's goal is also to get Kog'Maw, Lulu ahead if he can, and then if there's a chance that top is like an absolute 100% guaranteed kill, then feel free to help me. But your primary goal here is going to be to help that Kog'Maw.
Remember, you can't cleanse hook.
Alright, because my APM isn't fast enough?
No, you just will go, but you will cleanse nothing. Okay, hook's down, so level 2 isn't happening. For them, I mean. It's like 15.
$15 rank 1, or are you saying like 15 off field? Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be up now. At level 1, it's quite a while. I got cannon.
I'm gonna slap. Oh, never mind. I was gonna slap him off the cannon, but.
Head back.
Quinn just used her W, so that's not going to be up for a few.
Unless my Guardian's up, I'll tell you next time. You can't trade. I don't think you can trade into them unless you have Guardian. His hook is going to be up. Good points off the igniter. Oh. I'm fine. Are you backing?
Yeah. I don't want to risk it. Oh.
I'm looking top.
I based.
Okay.
It's all good. I'm good.
Oh my god, the support is fucking disgusting, dude.
Oh, it's set by. Oh my god, I had 2 pots.
C pop.
You're good.
Where's Mumu?
Probably bot side.
Bot side.
Probably bot river.
Don't hit cannon. I have it when I get there.
Got it.
Maybe not. I do. It's fine. I'm not gonna hit it. I'm speedy.
Nothing in a bit. Try and freeze it.
I have Guardian, so if you get hooked, we're fine to trade.
I think he's trying to do one of those. Nope. Nope.
At level 4, that's
I just hit 6.
14
I'm
seconds.
looking back.
Amumu's here.
Mumu top. Is he looking for a gank or something? Yeah, he's looking for a gank.
Probably.
My cleanse is back in a minute.
Is he faster than me?
Blitzcrank mid.
God.
You gotta get out.
I think I'm good. She missed her.
Gosh darn. Cole? Oh, gosh darn.
Can we pressure dragon? And move to top.
Yeah, sure.
No, go straight. We'll clear the shove.
Gee,
I'm on the way down.
Next. Top's missing.
Shoot.
I'm pulling it out.
Boots.
The Arby's missing.
And Quinn's level 6, so.
I have a guardian for you, so you're fine. You get hooked.
Moments and try. Should
I
we?
missed.
No, back off.
I'm gonna go long.
Oh, please don't. I don't have mana. I can stay technically.
No. Just get out.
Yikes.
Oh,
Where's
Comes back.
Okay.
She's 6.
I got the hand. No, 6.
Oh wait.
Go, I'll follow it.
Oh wow. Oh.
Alright,
I
let's use
appreciate-
that
I
prio.
appreciate
Let's just
that.
go this.
Quarter to 6.
I didn't mean to double tap on it.
Amumu's here. Amumu's here. If you can just zone, Kyle, I can solo.
Even better. He zoom. I'll zone him off.
If we get hooked, it's fine. Just fight the Ash Knight,
Right?
everything.
I get
follow.
6 and like
Aru's
2
coming.
minions.
Aru's
You
coming
need to
through.
if you want.
Okay. I get 6 off 2 minions. So.
No charm? No, just stick on it.
I don't have teleport. Quinn's gonna get there before I do.
Shoot.
I'm
Maybe
coming.
looks for me on the bottom.
Just get out.
Okay, I'm getting out.
I think we can put them up against the tower. We see top side, they're gonna go for ripped. You need to get hooked to get up. You have flash and planets.
Nice. She had no flash, no harm. Very much that.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Hooks down. Willis. You
Blocking
can
it
bait.
out.
You can bait.
Zach, you might have some free CS if you make it to the top lane.
Okay.
I'm looking.
Heal. Oh, I don't have it. Shit. Why didn't I go past?
Quinn's MIA.
Would it show if Blitzcrank has Hex Flash?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Ari top, Ari. Never mind. There's a ward in top pixel.
How much job in base? and I'll wait.
Is
Amumu's bot.
Yeah. Careful, Mumu.
shoot. What the happened? God, this game is frustrating.
They're trying to crash. If we can stop Ash's base, it'd be pretty good.
Ari and Mumu both missing.
But she's definitely gonna look for it. Here.
They might have gone drag.
What's by himself?
Ari Mumu missing.
I don't have cannon anymore.
We can drag, or well, we can pressure at least.
Yep, let's try and do that.
So the Ash will be back by then, but maybe at least getting priority over it.
I'm coming straight down.
Quinn is gonna be leaving top lane, so she's gonna be wherever she's heading to.
I'm pulling it out.
That's not good enough. I can ult just to give vision. Do we need
Don't
that?
need it.
Don't need it? Okay.
They know we're doing it.
Ari's headed. Ari's headed.
I have no idea where.
Just get out. Yep.
Oh,
Quinn is about to head back to my lane.
Ari.
oh she has gold bar. I'm gonna flash.
Flash.
Mumu R.
Yeah.
All of them, I think.
Probably.
I'm looking mid.
Okay. It's crashing a bit hard right now. Wanna go for it?
Yep, I'm going.
No charm?
Okay, she ulted.
Oh, Mumu's down here. Mumu Ari are bot side.
Good. I have a Bork.
See Mumu?
Why?
Come top, come top.
We don't know where Blitz is.
I'm not sure where Quinn is.
Blitz is missing with. Just run from where she is. Got it. Oh no. My bad. Fuck.
Top's gonna need some assistance. I've got back at this point. Actually, I might have enough pots to. Quinn's gonna be coming down.
Should look for a
Flash
base.
gone.
Ari's top side.
Okay.
Yep, they're looking for me in my jungle.
I have ult in 20.
You have to watch out, Dylan. They're gonna be looking to dive you.
Yeah, I see that. I'm gonna just back off. Although I am getting chased.
That's right. Mumu's in your red side. He's right here. I'm low. Oh. Excuse me? Okay. Okay.
What's mid? I'm gonna liquor tower.
Yeah.
If I get ulted, I don't have funds. I'm gonna grab this and then back off a bit.
Quinn bot.
Quinn spot.
Take these scamps.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a ward real fast.
I'm just gonna push out top line then.
Ari Quinn mid actually. Quinn might be headed back top, I think.
Yeah, she is. I'm just gonna leave her then. Oh, hey, I'm about to get.
Yep, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here.
What the fuck happened?
Back bottom.
Good job.
Was it just Quinn? Can I head
Yes.
back down? Okay.
Yes.
Ooh.
Both Dragon and Shelly are up at the same time in 20.
Which one do you want to go
I
for?
have Greaves.
I can stay for one.
They're setting up for Dragon.
Gonna take Shelly or we want to contest?
Quinn can get around the map as fast as she wants, and I have no idea where she is, so you have to care for wherever she decides to come up at.
Let's just trade and go for Shelly.
Okay. Let me just get cryo really quickly.
You know, I was just about to back because I expected. I was about to get my own one.
Shelly or top?
Yeah, let's try and look for Quinn here and then go for
What's
Shelly.
like 4 of the Ashes kills?
Yeah.
Oh, lucky.
Blitz is running mid.
Down the long way.
I need help.
Are you gonna have your thing soon?
Yeah.
Are you gonna have your thingy, or do you not need any more?
No, I don't.
Oh, that was unlucky. Gold card was the third one. Oh. Kill me, dude. Okay.
Blitzcrank seems excited for something.
We're still safe. Actually, wait. I don't know about Quinn.
Since we're more behind, maybe go for the rune ends instead of the.
Where's it?
They're at
Okay, I was about to pull a Hammy.
So I've got teleport up, so I can join anything, but I can't really go that far
Yeah,
out with,
I'm gonna do that, Hammy.
with Quinn being so ridiculous.
Does bot want to go mid? I can take bot.
Sure.
Ow. Gosh darn it.
Quinn hurt.
She just comes out of nowhere.
She's just gonna look at split push all game.
Yep.
Take these and take them in. No, take them in first. 'Cause it's...
My poor Daniel, though. Oh,
Maybe there?
I was an
Gale's
alpha.
farm. And take red.
Alpha! Who is the superior?
Okay, she's gonna take it. Swap
I'm
it.
leashing, I'm leashing, I'm leashing.
Out Daniel? Okay. There's 4 of them near bot side-ish.
We need to make sure that Baron isn't going to be taking Quinn's coming in our jungle.
Okay.
Okay, maybe us sharing 5 XP mid is just not the move.
Probably not, but
Fight.
I'm trying to
They're
stay
gonna-
around my
We're
carry.
gonna double clear our top lane though.
Hmm?
I'm preparing for a fight, Baron. If there's no fight, Baron, I can just go back bot.
I'm dead.
Ooh.
Just leave me.
Yeah.
I want a bad path.
If you're gonna buy.
This pathing is so bad.
Yo, what the? Nice. I need a reset. Shit.
Ash, Ari flash.
A lot of damage. I don't know. Do we have anything if I teleport behind them?
Probably not.
Ah. It's wrong card. I hit someone.
Our mid
Dragon's coming up in 40.
I'm gonna go back bot then, since that's pushing back.
We're gonna go take that.
Okay. Do we want to get some wards up and drag?
They could also be doing Baron, but again, that's really hard for me to go that far forward with this bitch.
Should we get a second blue ward?
Oh,
Try to get my ult on. Whoops.
Dragon 4? Just to move. Wanna catch him out? Oh.
Isn't that passive and they still have Dengar? Get out ADC.
1 second.
Our base is starting to... Yeah, you guys aren't a fight, but...
Okay.
Fuck that blitzcrank, dude.
Okay, I think I just stay top lane now with my runs.
So...
That's a frozen heart, manifest.
What we need to do is see if we can hide in a bush or something and catch the Quinn being careless going in our...
3,000, 2,000.
And Quinn's about to do what she normally enjoys doing.
1,500. Nice. I'm on Quinn, I'm on Quinn, I'm on Quinn.
I'm holding yellow card.
Hey, let's just get back. Why don't we call our lucky stars and not fight this one anymore?
Daniel carry, pause.
We got just keep.
They'll all be there in like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Try and shove like as much as possible so they don't have.
Yep, just keep running back.
Much here, yeah.
We just gotta chill on this one. She's gonna fall off, and we're gonna be in a good position, especially after that steal. Good job.
I need a shield in mid. No, I can't.
I can give you a stun.
I have Oregon.
I'm ready for you there, yeah. I'm ready for
Are you? Yo, what the?
Oh.
Already no charm.
Ah, fuck.
Skin.
Yep.
Number flash.
So since I wasn't able to look at the other lane since I was playing, what happened in the other lanes?
I feel like bot lane pretty okay, no?
At least for my thing, I was able to get to level 6 without dying, and then I kept playing forward too much with her ult being able to catch me out.
I think that this team comp might be like a little bit too squishy and way too much scaly. Like no one can really do anything until like 30 minutes.
Hmm.
I don't know the limits of this champ. I don't know my power spikes. I don't know like pushing power, etc.
You're really late game. Your champion is like almost as late game as me, dude.
Choice of phase is supposed to be early game.
Like, nah.
Well, he doesn't have a time he truly spikes, but his ult is most useful in the laning phase, and then picks afterwards. Anyways,
TF feels useless.
all I wanted to do was just try that again on different footing. That's all I wanted to do was just give that a second chance and see how the second game went. I don't know why that was such a big deal. We're gonna play one more. We're gonna do the other champs. So I guess we're gonna have Galio mid. We're either gonna do Vayne, Tom Kench, or Xayah and Rakan. Which one would you guys prefer in the bottom?
So
oh yeah, I forgot you said you didn't own it. All right, well, I'm gonna do Xayah, Rakan then in the bot lane. Galio mid. You could probably do Kindred in the jungle. In that one, since Rakan's already enough support for the support. And then...
but I just got Tom Kench in a shard?
Did you really?
I did.
Hey, Dylan, I wanted to ask you something. So, at the very beginning of the game, I did the exact same thing as I did I've done for the past like few weeks of that ward on the Raptors. Last game you saw I got punished for it, and I had to blow my flash.
Yeah.
This game I got punished for it. I got hooked by Blitz. I don't know if you saw, but I was able to just walk out because they didn't have any follow-up CC.
Gotcha.
So we've discussed this before, and we've
you guys are good to start this, by the way. But continue.
We've come to the consensus that it's worth it. The information we gain from that ward is worth me going in and doing that.
Well, shouldn't the whole team at least a good chunk of the team be there at least to defend you in case something does happen though? That's the only thing I'm thinking. Just have a little posse. If you're warding, have your little posse of AD support mid help you get that ward down. And they're not doing anything. They're not doing anything else that point in the game. They can at least be behind in case something.
I'm not going in there. I was one of the few people that said I don't like it.
Okay.
I didn't have enough blue assist to upgrade the shard, so it's Rakan.
Nice.
Oh, no.
Wait, you said what?
Oh,
okay. Sorry. Alright. And I think Ornn isn't too bad of a choice here, so. Or, I don't know. Ornn or, we kind of have tankiness and Gallia, but the only other one I would think of is Vladimir. Probably Ornn's still better, though.
Life is too short for fear.
Kyle, are you gonna try AP Galio?
I usually go AP Galio.
No, you don't.
I've never seen you go.
You go tank Galio.
I've gone tank Galio twice.
Okay, what's your AP build? Tell me right now.
Total belt, Morello.
Kyle's just gonna go like.
Morello is already messed up.
Why? What's so bad?
Morello is the worst item in the game, dude. How do you not know this?
I'm an assassin player. I take Morello.
On Gallia, I can't imagine that being too optimal of a choice.
Okay,
Do I take Valkyrie then?
okay, good spray.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god, you don't even know. You don't even know.
He doesn't know the power, dude.
Okay, it's so you can. There's a couple of different ways. You can go Route of Ages first. You can go Proto Belt first.
Proto belt.
You can do, but generally you're probably gonna want a Proto Belt in there. Probably gonna want either Rod or Abyssal Mask.
No, dude, don't listen to this dude. What the fuck?
Listen, I live.
That means talking from a support perspective.
I
Alright.
don't build Catalyst.
This is the Mastery 7 Galio player talking to you right now, Kyle.
Speak.
You go.
Yeah,
You
but
go
this is
Proto
also
Belt
your
first,
Zaya
regardless
every
of the
game.
situation, okay?
Shush. Just let him talk. Jeez.
You go Proto Belt every item. First item every game. If you're slapping hard, then you go Luden's Echo second. If you're not slapping hard, then you probably go like Hourglass. Unless they
Yeah,
have, like,
that's why.
5
That's what other people are doing, are as Hourglass second.
Yeah.
And
then
then
it's like 4 situational items, dude. If they're like tanky as shit, go Leandries. If they have no healing, you go Leandries.
yeah,
they have
Morello
healing,
is
then
one
you
of
go
them.
Morello.
So
Interesting.
It's like super situational. But like, if you're like me and you're cocky as shit, dude, you're probably gonna go Proto Belt into Luden's Echo every game, and you take Sork shoes.
Magi's?
I used to go Magi's, but I only did that when I was playing with Daniel because his elo was like way down there. So like, I would auto attack people to death, you know?
Care to comment, Daniel?
Like way down.
Like, dude, it was
I
hard
mean-
to. It was so dark, dude. I couldn't even see anything down there.
I mean, just looking at the ranks right now, I'm not the lowest, so.
Oh, who just failed their promos though?
I'm still in my promos.
Oh, Pog?
Wait, is this
What are
make
you
it or break it
on?
game?
Well, if I lose one more, then
How
I'm
many do you have
1
to
and
win?
2.
Okay, so we have to win 2 more.
I have to win 2 more.
Told I should have played cat. Should have played cat. Should have played cat. Should have played cat. Should have played cat.
And I don't want to hear from my 5-year-old.
who am I? That's not the right button.
Okay,
Camille.
so I'm going to word. Posse, come around. Gather round.
I'm guarding the 5.
They can use chat.
So should I not 5-point then? Should I go with jungle?
Coming with me.
Yes, daddy.
We go in at 45.
I'm guarding.
In my ear.
Hammy, come with me.
I'm leaving the guard. We don't talk
Go!
about those.
Okay, we go back.
Should we all play Star Wars?
No, no, no.
They don't have look for 14 seconds.
This is why I am so against this, dude.
Oh no, not like this.
This is why I'm 100% against this.
You,
Okay.
I think
my
you
bad,
wait
dude.
until the wall for that flash. Oh, you have a
Well,
dad.
he got gold carded.
He started.
And then got TF flash.
My bad, Hammy. My hand wasn't even on the keyboard, so when I saw the blitz flash, I like fucking pressed both my flashing wheel.
TF flashed as well.
Also, our jungler doesn't want to leash, so let's go away.
Okay.
He's
Alright,
gonna.
he said it, Hammy.
How do I know this? Because he's not going to be with those fonts, so I'm not waiting.
He's gonna need that leash. Trust me.
What a 5,
okay.
dude.
Ooh.
Yo, a little alcove play?
Okay. I'm gonna do a little like 3-wave stratty thingy. Oh,
Well, that's kind of big thing.
what the fuck is that?
So we're kind of getting paired by stuff.
Wait, their bot lane didn't leash either.
Yeah, kill that guy. Kill him!
Hammy's bloodthirsty. Holy shit.
Why, like, Chris is, like, not autoing him. So I had to, like, encourage him with my blood plus.
I had to decide between the
Yeah.
20 HP or the minion.
True. I guess.
Might switch to a better gun.
Maybe it makes sense.
Oh,
Is
you feel that one?
Rakan ranged?
Yes.
No. Oh, yeah. In terms of programming, he's ranged.
In terms of programming, nice.
Yeah, he's the lowest ranged champion in the game.
Okay, there has to be a champion that just said hold my beer to that.
No, he
Forgot.
literally is. No, he's literally been the lowest ranged champion.
Jace.
You
Yeah,
flash?
No, Jace has a lot longer range.
Come on, I mained Rakan.
In melee
I
form?
would like to think I know a few
I
stats
just hit him
about
with one of
him.
those ranged auto attacks.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's been like 50 years since Rakan came out. Do you feel that, Hammy?
Ah,
Kindred, our Kha'Zix is here. He
Not
blue
quite.
flash.
That's that feeling when it's about to be our game.
Oh, I like that.
Just word it like that. So.
Kha'Zix is
Okay.
here. He doesn't have
is he it?
flash.
Okay. Well, I'm laying that freeze into my set then.
He's at full health though.
I think we stay. He only got an HP bot.
Shit.
And this guy,
Not even metallic.
That was some, dude. That was some Chris movement, dude. Man, well.
I would bog you, but I'm
Okay. Wait, do I go,
Maybe this is our duo, Chris.
The double D tier balling.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
What
double
was
D
it?
was my
What was-
type.
I was thinking the Lula this whole time.
If I get this, I get a BF.
I mean, they are a literal pairing. They are better with each other than by themselves.
Oh.
that's cute.
Slap. Dodge. 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 Oh, I'm out.
I'm coming, bot. I'm coming.
I'm moving.
Why can't I heal you? Oh my gosh.
TF's missing.
No! What? Oh, we didn't use that at all. None of them have sums. Okay, wait. You guys have to
I'm
pick
mad.
one person, dude. Oh, Daniel, how could you throw that?
I think that was my fault.
I wasn't in position to get near Ezreal.
So your positioning is bad? Whoa! Whoa!
A little early.
What is this, dude?
Whoa. Big boy Q.
See, now the question you have to ask yourself, Daniel, is why? Why were you not in a position to
Dylan,
get
is
this?
Rakan a Mobies or
Do you need a
State
passport?
champion?
Mobies.
Ah, yes. The question every support must ask themselves. The stuff that really matters. Look, I'm gonna cuck this guy.
Oh yeah?
I'm gonna set up a few flowers over here.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, he's scared. He's really scared. This is definitely a shove though. Yes. Oh, you stopped both of their bases. What a 5-head.
Mid missing?
Can I just get that one?
Who's missing?
Never mind. I was gonna say mid missing since he has.
It sounded like Mumu missing. I'm like, what?
Yeah, mid missing. Ugh. This is me dying.
We might be getting like. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Stop. I got
What's
it.
happening?
Yeah, I know.
Kha'Zix is top side.
Yep. I just hit ult too. That's so unfortunate.
Oh my god, that's so long. Holy fuck.
Crap, dude.
Look at that heal.
Oh my god, camping the corner.
Both have spot. Funny.
I mean, it is realistic.
Are you gonna go for your mark?
I'm going for my mark.
Peter, you get shot. What do you do?
Mid's
You
missing.
fall down and you scream in vain.
What?
On
There he
What
is.
is
I'm coming.
Okay. I think I base this thing. What? Oh wait, river?
Oh, there's two of them.
I'm here.
No taunt.
Oh, it's longer when it's on you.
Nice.
Oh,
Insane.
that's what she said. Wait, that's what he said. No, wait.
How do I recall with you?
Oh.
No. Oh,
It worked!
You think we're in a position to get dragon there, buddy?
the
Where
jungler
you
just
are,
had to back.
jungler?
Well,
Well, I had to back you.
I've never, I just wanted, I don't know, I just wanted to see how that worked. Sorry.
Fine.
Yeah, are you mad at us for learning, Daniel? Is that what's happening right now?
No.
Because you're kind of throwing me off my, ocean right
We do have to win though.
now.
True.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, Hammy?
Look at that range. It's insane.
That's disgusting.
I'm looking mid.
I'm gonna thin this and I'm gonna freeze it.
Wow.
Okay, Peter, one more.
He's running home. Oh.
Yep, he knows I'm here. Blitzcrank is here.
TF.
Okay, I think when we get
Just
6, we just run him on, or we
run
can
down
go
these
whatever.
six,
Yeah.
though.
Okay, well he has a tier, so.
That means we have to bully him. Oh, so yes.
Yeah, never mind. I'm not freezing. I want to kill.
You know, that's okay. You got more
Oh.
kills than I got.
Oh. Or do I freeze it?
I'm almost 6, Daniel.
Okay. They know I'm here.
No, no. I'm 6.
I'm off. I can step up for your review.
You guys are on ult rage. Feel free.
I just hit 6.
Sure.
Is it possible just to... Can you solo drag or not?
I don't know.
Dally was there. We can run. We have route.
I'm stopping TF. If I ult in, TF will ult in too.
You can go drag. We can go drag right now.
I don't think it's worth it. Oh. That's awkward.
You don't? He's invisible? Oh.
Where is he? Okay. Oh no, over there.
That's a blood swift.
Can we do drag?
I don't have smite for 20.
He might ult in. He's zoom.
You don't have smite out of it.
Oh.
For 10 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm here to stop isolation damage, but...
Take fight. Nice.
Oh.
He's ignited.
Okay, dragon. Just do it. Just do dragon.
I'm gonna back out.
With their...
That's
Okay, just back
I
up.
think we need to drop back. Oh. That's not good.
I'm done. I call, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Well... I might have threw bot lane a little bit, Hammy.
Well, I've got teleport this time if, yeah, we get to a point where that's needed.
What the fuck?
Me too.
He point blank ranged off me, and he actually hit me.
Why can't you do that, Chris?
Like, how lucky
I do.
be?
You do actually. Teach me how to op.
Yeah,
Wait,
did you
I'm
warn
no
me
troll.
So big.
Oh no.
How lucky.
TF missing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very unlucky.
You know,
I'm gonna take Shelly off that.
I have a flash.
If you need
I
help,
think
I can help you.
No, I'm fine. We're just gonna trade.
Yup.
Mine's better, mine's easier.
You're good, right?
Nope.
Okay, well.
That's a lot of
I'm
damage.
being an ADC and caring more about my wave.
Yep, no, that's gonna
And
be it.
missing all of them. Nice.
Yeah, I fucked up. I don't know what I was thinking there. I'm not thinking.
Uh-oh.
The top lane rage quit.
Oh no. I don't do that very often, so I'd be actually really happy if that's the case. I never make people rage quit. I'm a support main.
Okay, so we're coming through spawn time there.
TF missing. I think he has ult.
Oh no.
What the?
If someone puts a ward, I'll come down there.
Yep.
Can you shoot through,
Yeah, it's too late. I'm just gonna push this to oblivion.
My bad. You can TP,
can you shoot through the floor and head in?
We're TPing. Rokan.
I have ult in 10.
Well, that's not very good.
Okay, I guess we go for blitz.
Yep.
Yoink!
That's a dead blitz.
I love the orange slaps on kills.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah, you can go double.
It's straight clap cheeks.
I made a AFK, man. I feel good. Never happens.
Order, that's purple.
Lol.
That's cannon.
Ooh. Okay, TF has the red buff. He's gonna push pretty quickly.
Yoink. Yoink.
TF ignited me
Ah, gotcha.
earlier.
If you want that mark, I have ult.
I'm going.
Oh,
He's gone.
unfortunate.
I'm fancy feeding.
TF bot.
Kha'Zix is bot side too.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Have we died?
What?
What?
Ezreal heal. Yo, what the?
Oh no.
You probably, I don't see you guys continuing on this one.
Damn, bro, Kyle just got clapped.
Yeah, Ezreal no heal.
I don't believe. And we're splitting up. Why are we splitting up?
I saved.
Heals what? 4 minutes? 18. So about 1800. 18 minute Ezreal heal. It's 4 minutes, right?
Hey,
Fuck,
save
let me
that.
check.
6, 12, 18, 24. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they change Ornn back to level 13? I thought they buffed him to level 12 was his first upgrade.
What the fuck?
Probably should have ulted Xayah there, right?
I thought she was
Feels bad.
blind.
I'm
I'm here.
Kyle, why couldn't you do that last game yourself?
I honestly thought I
What?
blinded the save.
I'm coming, mid.
Yeah,
Are we going for this? Ooh. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, never mind. I lied.
Oh,
Yeah, I lied.
I'm just gonna.
I didn't know you were in connector.
Okay.
Video.
Oh no.
I'm coming.
Wow. I knew it was electrocute.
Sure.
I knew it wasn't.
Sure.
Oof.
Can
Can you expect me to stop bot, maybe?
Well, oh, okay.
Oh.
Ow, but I don't know if I've got the damage. I think I do.
Ezreal's roaming.
I've got to run at this point.
I'm on my way.
Good time.
I'm on my way. If you can come.
I'm coming this way. Yeah, we're good.
I'm not good.
Or yeah, you're gonna have to. Alright. Alright, we're good. Ooh, that was good.
I didn't die. I didn't die.
Poggers.
No, I was lagging. My FPS. It's very interesting. I put up my FPS chart, right?
Wanna look at drag?
No.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh.
I need to get to level 13 before I do anything else, but
FPS dropped to like 0.
Oh.
there we go.
Minus.
I'm coming down for
I'm
drag.
coming.
Oh.
I only
Ah.
No.
We can't catch. Can
No.
we?
These
No.
are all the wrong answers.
Can we still do drag off that?
These are all very wrong answers.
Let's try to pull it out at least.
It's Kha'Zix behind. Kha'Zix
Uh,
smite.
He has a level 10 smite. Everybody burst. No.
Alright, back. Back.
I think that is going for the hyper.
Whoa.
It's gonna buy us all off.
Alright.
There's a blitz as well, so I'm gonna run.
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna head towards top side. It'd be nice if we can get that Rift Herald.
Thoughts on Shadow?
Yep.
What's the move here? AP? I mean, armor or
Mostly you have to have a little bit of magic resist for the TF, considering he's the fed one. But if everything was equal, it'd be if everything was equal, it'd be armor.
I was thinking Zanya, but I feel like Banshees might be better. I just don't know.
Do both.
Might be going for here.
Do we know where anyone else?
No.
No, well, let's be safe then. It'd be nice if we can get mid lane though. We're all.
Both, but Hourglass gives you Ornn upgrade.
That's right. I'm gonna clear out top so we can prep Shelly maybe.
Okay.
I'm gonna start. Oh no, Kha'Zix.
Yeah, we can't start with.
I don't have ult up.
Oh my
I'm
god.
going back up.
Okay.
I'm gonna die.
Oh, I thought Silver was watching porn.
Ornn can live this. Nice, huge.
Yo.
Good. Oh, nice. I'll try.
Alright, we probably are gonna have to care on that one. But we can have our lanes pushing at least.
Oh.
Alright, let's back, yeah. Let's not dick around with it.
Right, I can't.
I'm mission to base.
Alright, so I'm gonna push bot side next, with
You're
teleport.
just like that girl.
Hey, I'm terrible at, being a top laner, so if there's something that I need to be there for, call it out. Please.
My bad tonight.
Uh-huh.
Last night.
Blitzcrank's looking at Baron.
I'm head bot side. You guys just want to keep mid and top pushing.
Yeah, I'm at a top. I got TP2 for bot in case. Hopefully I don't need it.
What are we looking for now?
Baron.
20.
Oh,
Where are they?
we saw Blitz here.
Oh. I have ult.
Well, this isn't looking
You're just out of range.
No, that's the wrong answers.
That's not good.
Okay, we need to focus TF.
We go in?
Probably don't have the ability to catch anymore. Nope.
Yeah. Nice. Rip. Guess we defend this.
Yep, we have to. Probably have to mostly give this.
You're gonna protect. I'm almost there.
Yeah,
Mm.
that was a bad idea.
Oh.
Yep. That was a lot of damage. Ah.
I have R, I don't know.
I'm lower middle.
TF if we're gonna kill someone. Alright, back. Yeah, I don't.
Whoa.
I saw a heal. I saw a heal.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yikes, dude.
Yeah, let's just push this.
What?
Let's get out of this.
Blitz is gonna come fucking running from the side here. You can't put up like that.
What? They're everywhere. No, that was...
I can put a basic ward on it. This is dangerous though.
I'm rushing for it.
I'm gonna stand back this time since I have ult.
I'm probably gonna be the one that's gonna be going towards their back line, and Galileo, your job at the moment basically is to keep the Xayah alive.
Okay.
I have IE.
We have this.
You wanna pull this? Pull this out? Ooh.
Now let's back off.
I'll just be a meat shield.
But basically,
out fully or
Can you upgrade at 14, coach?
We got it. We got it.
We have Blitzcrank is on the side here.
I'm slapping him. Now I'm switching hero. I'm looking at Kha'Zix. Oh my god. What the fuck?
Wow. Oh my god.
Actually, just a meat shield.
that's not what I want.
Alright, let's take a second and reset.
Alright.
Okay. Can I get Ornn upgraded, or do you not have that yet?
I have it. When I did first level up, you just didn't have I didn't have the ability to give it to you now, but now I can upgrade you.
Alright. Who is shit talking to me on Discord right now? Okay, Matt's just being guilty. Alright.
What do we do mid?
We gotta use the jungle ulti on Kha'Zix and Blitz Dive. And
I did.
That's a good one.
Zaya, I need you for the upgrade. And then I'm gonna go towards bot side. I'm just about to have teleport in a minute.
Okay, I'll head top then. TF at blue.
I think we're fine though, but Ezreal's gonna be like stupidly strong for like 10 minutes. So
Muramana.
yeah. This is like his fire spike, like 25-35. He's gonna be strongest in the game.
Kha'Zix here.
Careful not to show on mini map, otherwise they're just gonna get mid.
I have ult. I'm walking back down mid. The feeling they're gonna try to get it.
It's not okay when I don't.
They just cleared my ward in Baron.
I see I'm going towards Baron's side.
Some ward right there as well.
Now I've got teleport up. Are they doing Baron or?
I have blue. I can check in a sec.
I got no wards. He just used the blast gun over.
I'm teleporting behind. I'm teleporting behind.
I'm gonna be late. Madden.
Okay, Blitz no hook.
I don't think we've got enough people here to do anything. Actually, TF, nope, frozen too long.
Size low.
I'm sure Chubb mid.
You could just let his flame run out, right?
Alright, well, we're just gonna have to play defense for a minute. We've got all our lanes pushing, but that's not gonna be for too much longer.
I'm gonna try and yoink bot without dying.
Look, I have 21.
Grab that.
You guys are pretty deep at the moment, for considering they just got Baron.
Unlucky. Oh wait, we still have tower. It's a pay-to-win game, boy.
Yikes.
I cannot even tell when that TF is ulting with that skin, dude. It's so, like, not in your face.
I'm coming mid.
Always causing something.
We're basically just gonna have to give this. We don't have any ability to fight this.
My ult doesn't save turrets, does it?
Nope. That would be awesome though.
Big bad.
Dragon 40.
Ezreal?
The only person that has an ability to get an item upgraded is Rakan.
Galio soon.
Win a few more.
No, I'm not close.
Our
Well,
80 carry.
what the fuck?
We've got them pretty split up
Totally
at the moment.
zoned.
Yeah.
This is a weird ass fight.
Yeah.
Am I stealing?
TF is on me.
Weird.
That's cool.
Mid, I'm gonna base mid or
Peter.
They might be on drag. Do we
I
just
don't know.
get-
But can we do anything when they have Baron?
Nah.
And Hib?
Nope. We can.
So one Evan, one behind the truck.
I need 100 for my next item.
Need 80.
Same can be said for me. Steal. You see, this is good.
As long as someone
We
got
bring
it,
in
that's
the-
all I care about.
Sudden death, they go ahead, wait. Yeah, impossible.
Got my Zanyas. I have ult, I'm making bot.
How about we do some spike?
Kha'Zix bot, Kha'Zix bot.
I vote
Gal,
spike rush.
not Gal, Bitcoin's looking for the...
But they
No
were-
flash shot, yeah.
I don't understand the spray pattern. I think they're...
Echo.
What the fuck, dude? Why can I never see this Blitzcrank on my screen? Like, I don't even see how close he is.
Are we
Yeah.
going in, or...?
It goes up.
Nope, I'm just taking it to the face.
Maybe not.
Oh, okay.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Okay, TF.
Oh shit.
I'm low.
Oh,
Okay.
The Kha'Zix though?
Ooh. I'm backing out.
He's dead.
Yep, ignore me.
oh, yeah. Fuck.
Kinda dead. I am.
Oh, we got
I
two
am
supers
dead.
mid.
Yeah.
I think it's worth.
I can burst them pretty fast.
Okay.
Anyway, you guys lose till they're like second to last frag, right? That's like that's
Famous
like
last
our
words.
Jed coming in and killing all three of them.
There is last
Oh,
words.
okay. So our top frag just died to oh no.
Who else can get an upgrade at this point? Gala and a Kindred. Which one? Gala, you have the better record.
Definitely not me.
Baron's up in 52 seconds. That's our next prio.
I'm 100 gold off my next good item.
Super mid. I still have TP, I'm just gonna push out the bot. TP into the fight if there's one.
Oh, well, now I gotta get the next wave.
Don't greed out. There is a assassin that can kick your ass.
Ult in 10. Oh, they're looking at Baron.
Yeah. That.
They're looking for a pick.
Now I can't base. Nice.
Okay.
I just got ult.
Do I've got enough?
I don't care. We're not gonna do spike.
I do have control wards, but I just need
I'll hold your blue. I just use mine like a fucking Pepega.
Yeah.
Huh?
Hold your blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
God. Hero.
Alright, only A or only A is better. Okay, you need to show me what you mean. So like, okay, I understand like spray, but like, what do you do with it?
I have two control words.
Oh.
That's a...
Kha'Zix is.
Okay. These are on ult range. Oh, what am I doing?
Alright. I've got
Okay,
enough
I'm like-
for Knight's Vow at the moment.
Soul in
I think you need to be going carry. I want to go knights. Because I'm
Uh,
gonna die regardless.
I mean, he's literally the damage. Zaya is at this point. We're too late game, no matter how bad his record is 6-9, which
Yeah,
is
let's
honestly
go over
not
here.
that bad.
let's talk about the game right now.
Okay.
We need to.
Okay, no hook. Yeah, right here.
Yep.
Kha'Zix.
Yeah, he's
I
ignited.
think I rooted him. Nice.
Ooh, I got.
Good. Yep. Nice, good time. Ezreal.
Actually, I think we just go to Baron.
Let's go Baron.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or,
Nice. I got it. Oh, fuck. We can. Nice. Let's go.
90 back. Holy fuck.
yeah, it's.
Holy shit.
Do we want to deny Soul or give Baron?
Do
I'd
both.
rather do Baron.
Do both.
Yep. Who's left? Oh, Camille gave. Oh yeah, Camille hasn't even been playing this game. Wow, they're BDS 4v5. That doesn't feel good.
Well, I mean,
It's basically a 4v5.
Gotta do yourself
well, I was gonna say
Come on.
6v4 without your plan.
Well, let's go to.
Daniel makes it too easy sometimes.
Hello.
God, this is why I want to suck him off so bad.
Fuck.
Are you kidding?
Hello.
Alright, I bought QSS for you.
Oh, okay, so I don't buy. Okay, I was gonna buy it for gold cards.
Alright,
If you
let's
just
just-
see that on me,
let's-
then just yeah.
Have you guys reset, and then we should probably go 4-1. I've got teleport.
I got TP2.
Well,
Okay,
let's
basically-
have you with them. I don't think we're very strong
Yeah, okay.
4-1 at the moment. So stay with Zaya to keep her up, and then I'm gonna
Only 8.
go to the top side because there's a good wave there.
But you have Knight's Vow.
I do, but as long as Zaya doesn't die in 2.5 seconds, I think we'll be fine without it.
Just don't die, 5-ed.
Knight's Vow has no rapid range. Okay, never mind. Yeah, never mind.
Okay.
It's infinite range.
Oh.
We're 4 mid. That's all we said. Okay, they had a really bad hook. Holy fuck!
I think they're aiming for you.
Don't let this guy walk in the lane. What the fuck? They're all.
Oh, there's a blitz
Yeah.
crank. Yeah, they're being weird on positioning.
Just recruited a 4 mid.
I'm coming up behind. I don't know. I think we could get something here. Yeah,
Says
let's.
Zaya.
Tower.
There's an idiot.
Okay, yeah.
Tower's
Yep.
dead. Tower's dead.
Zaya's thinking. Okay.
So I know
Ow.
that like randomly
Oh,
like
I
this,
choked.
and then it goes back.
Oh,
Alright, you guys got that one. I'm gonna work on.
how am I supposed to get a penta if he's AFK?
Oh, that much? I thought it was like the Odin or some shit. But okay.
Now I've still got teleports. Just let me know.
Okay.
If you
Oh
can.
my god.
I can like 2-shot this Ezreal if anybody tanks him right now. JK SGA.
What the fuck?
I'm dead. Kha'Zix, nice. Oh.
Yeah.
Alt.
Oh, shit.
Woo! Hey,
Dead.
Ezreal's pushing. Ezreal no E.
Just basically go kind
Can I go back? Can I
No
go
E
back?
Ezreal. No E
Auto.
Ezreal.
Bullshit, dude.
Who's alive on their team? 3 of them.
There's 3 damage ones.
His E has like what, 5 seconds? Ezreal E, right?
Am I leaving you here?
I'll watch.
I'm just doing my damage, but yeah, there's probably not much we can really do on this.
It's okay. We don't lose because the guys there.
That's one big
Oh,
one.
that's a big boy, dude.
Yeah.
Slap him.
Oh, just smack him, dude.
Okay, Hammy, I have a question for you. I have stopwatch right now, but I have enough to buy GA. Do I commit or no?
Yeah, that's more like my thing where like I'm like into like the hyper efficiency, but I'd like to just win the game rather than be efficient. So I think
Uh-huh.
just get the GA.
Sure.
Or actually, well, it's late now, but you could have kept stopwatch and bought potion and then been hyper efficient.
Bought what now? Oh, what? No, I already have an elixir. Yeah, no, if I...
Oh yeah. 'cause
Ideally, I would have kept my stopwatch and did the GA. Just because, like, yeah, I wanted to use it, but we're good. Top? I'm gonna die.
I'm with you.
Oh my god, I have too many actives.
I'm gonna use Blue Trigger right there.
Yeah, that's the fun of support, is having so many actives. Having
Yes,
this
I'm learning.
12-button mouse makes a big difference on support with that
I
many
have,
actives.
but normally the con wants to buy so many actives. I normally don't have to buy so many.
Hey, you guys are getting caught out here.
Yep, I'm trying to.
We're not good. We're not good. We're not good.
No, just run, just run.
Alright.
Okay, no kills then.
Jeez.
Yoink, 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 yoink.
Dragon's in 53.
Wow, can we just push this? Oh, dragon's coming up. We should probably be paying attention to that.
That's my ping. I'm gonna slap this guy.
Zai, make sure you're not getting hooked on your...
That guy. I do have ult and I'm looking.
Now listen here. I need someone to just sit with me real quick.
He needs an adult.
Oh my god, please.
Maybe not Xylee.
Watch the Ezreal cues.
I don't have any more wards. I'm out.
No!
Galio's hooked.
I'm flashing. What the?
What?
Okay, wait.
Oh.
We still win? I think we still know.
We... I would try it at least.
Okay, just orange block cues.
Good ult. Very good Kindred ult. That was beautiful.
Run, boy, run!
Kindred was the MVP of that one. I'm gonna push mid. You guys got that.
Run, boy!
Alright, let's do this.
That was really clutched by Daniel, dude. The way he just pressed it, dude. Oh!
I know, the way I just pressed R. Whew.
Hey, it made the difference, I'm pretty sure, in that fight. That's all that matters.
Yeah, no, I saw it and I flashed into it and it saved my life.
Almost got you with the second line.
Oh, this is the game, right? Wait,
Maybe.
where did you go, Kyle?
So I'm pretty sure we can probably just finish the game.
It's
So,
Leavable.
Oh, nice, 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 nice.
just finish.
Where?
Not gonna lie, super miserable game.
No!
You guys went to Fountain. Oh, hook. Okay.
Feels nice to be the
Daniel, what were your scores for today?
carry every
Just out of
occasion.
curiosity.
What was what?
Just like your KDAs for all 3 games.
1-6, 1-6, 0-11.
Very nice. Hey, that got me promoted to gold 1 and a chest. So I'll take that.
It's because you got the orange item last. I mean, if you got that, like,
Oh yeah, if I got that power spike a little bit,
That-
I might actually have a kill. I mean,
jeez.
I
Alright.
might be 1-11. You never know.
So we'll continue this on Thursday. Well, I'm not 100% sure if we're going to go back or if we're going to still be trying these new champions or whatnot. And I don't know what is happening with Matt, but that was rather uncalled for, so.
He got really tilted. He texted me that, like, he kind of regretted it and he felt bad for leaving like that.
Well, I'm going to have to talk to him, but nevertheless, I am going to at least get off here for the night. So, good games, guys. I will see you on Thursday or tomorrow's movie night. See ya.
Alright.
Bye. Alright, now the coach is gone.
I'm not gone yet. Now I'm gone. Alright, so that's going to be it for tonight's practice. We'll be here for movie night for tomorrow, as well as practice on Thursday. Around that, I will see you then. Thanks much. Bye.